Finler.
And we live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live now?
It's like I thought we were like talking to Conrad, so he's
we're
gonna
live.
post descriptions in the game.
I'm gonna text the whole game. Just let you guys bullshit. I'm just gonna run the chat log up.
Cool.
All right.
Welcome to game night.
Welcome to game night. Welcome to game 25 by my logs, 24 by I think. I don't know what you call it. Official.
The production team says 24. So
Coherent to the tabletop story because we had those one shot. Captain Heroic technically wasn't, in the numbering. It didn't make the numbered episodes.
Yes.
we don't count dark episodes.
On your side. Well, I do.
Okay.
And apparently I don't, because I'm only ahead by 1. I should be ahead by like 3.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry we had to start late, but I had to work till a little bit late, and then I couldn't get in on time. Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with Zach.
Never.
Who wants to lead us through the recap?
I think Jet should do
Jet does funny recaps. That's true.
Okay, sure.
Peer pressure.
Classic Jet. He's put off by.
Let me stretch.
So start with what did we do in the last game?
Oh boy. Trouble.
Me and Drell roleplayed a little bit to see if we were good enough liars to get through security. Turns out we didn't need to be.
Not that we were. We didn't need to be.
The option is there, right? Like it's better to have it and not need it.
We got into the apartment of lawyer guy. Forgot his name.
It's a good thing I have a name log.
Right, but I'm not going to look at that.
That would be Gilbert Carson. We got into the apartment of Gilbert Carson.
I'm not gonna look at that.
Glad I put the effort in.
We got in there.
I'm gonna look at.
Looked at, tried to block some security cameras from picking us up. Got a little bit too hasty with all that and found some hidden cameras afterwards. We eventually found the server and his safe and got out of there.
With the information we wanted and some money.
Lots of money.
Some money.
Isn't it like $1 million or something?
It was $250,000.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah, I was trying to downplay it.
Okay, fine.
So
we gave the information to Underdecker and then left the planet after going back to Percy's parents. And then I got a text message or a call for a race, which
An invitation.
is in my personal opinion, is the most important thing.
And you are driving the ship, so.
Yes, of course.
right, which is why I had you do the recap because that excited moment where couldn't even get through the race invitation was the highlight for me as well.
It was pretty good. He was hype.
Underdecker also seems to use like illusions and compute like robots. So
Yeah.
good luck trying to get a date with her.
Hashtag there's a name for those for hackers.
There's a name for hackers. Yeah, hackers.
Oh, there's a name. There's a name for their
They're actually-
avatar.
There actually
forget what
is
it's
like
called at the moment,
names
but
for hackers.
But I looked at the hacking
hackers.
rules recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like White Rabbits.
Inside the system.
White rabbits are people who use code that already exists to hack other websites.
So they're lazy hack.
No, they just use code that someone has already written.
Right.
They just basically copy and paste.
So they're
Called white rabbits.
They plagiarize.
I mean, code isn't really plagiarizing
It's
because
kind of different between knocking your own door down and just using a door that's already there.
Right.
Like, are you a plagiarist? Are you doing plagiarism every time you use a door? You
Yeah.
could beat the wall yourself like a real man.
I'm just picturing the guy
That's
from
funny.
Punisher.
Next time you see the neighbor, like, get in his car and drive to work. Build your own car and drive it.
Plagiarist.
Be a real man. Build your own car.
All right. So, yeah. Anybody have anything else to add to that?
I think that was a pretty good summary.
I pick on Jamie, but she was off getting something.
Alright, so you pick on me. That's cool. That's
Oh
fine.
no.
I gave it to you because of the race announcement.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in the last game, you guys dealt with Gilbert Carson. You
Broke into his house.
you went through an agent, Underdecker, the hacker, yeah, and she helped you get the information you guys needed in exchange for everything else in Gilbert's data safes, and you guys struck a deal.
So, Percy has a question.
Yeah.
Are we going to turn that money over to Veldon, or how's that work?
That is a question.
That is a question.
I don't know if I have strong opinions on this.
Yeah. How do you guys usually handle that?
Well, we usually don't get such a high quantity, but usually, the proceeds of our activities are kind of our own, operating budget.
How do you usually
Most of
like
how we
get?
stay running?
How do you get money like that though? Because we kind of just stole it.
Well, for
Well,
instance,
no.
on one of our first occasions, we had to deal with some gangsters who were smuggling in drugs.
Yeah.
And once they were handled, legally speaking, the ship they used to transport the drugs in was considered abandoned and ours. And
So,
Flatline points up to where that ship is currently bolted to the top of this one.
we didn't steal anything. That money was procured in the execution of an Imperial spy mission.
I don't know. I think this one's a little
No,
more.
I've seen some pretty I've seen some spy movies, and they dress up in costumes, go in, move around all the security cameras, break into a safe, and then take the money. And I'm pretty sure they're just stealing.
Right. Well,
I'm not saying we're not stealing for a good cause like Robin Hood, but it is theft.
Well, no. Here's the thing: they just don't show you the paperwork afterwards because that stuff's boring. So they just don't show you the procurement paperwork they have to turn in. They have to file stuff. I'm sure there are rules and regulations that are involved.
So you're pretty sure if for some reason we're caught on security cameras, that we'll be clear of this because we're spies? Or
I'm
are we gonna
100
have a warrant out for our arrest because we just stole from this guy?
I'm 100% sure there are ways to deal with it.
Yeah, run away.
Well, that's just avoiding the cops. That's all that is. More criminal activity.
No. That is securing our own safety so that we can educate our boss as to what went down, so that we can file the proper clearance paperwork before we deal with the authorities. See,
Okay.
you can prematurely deal with the authorities, and it's not good. There's a process.
Okay.
Percy's just getting greedy.
Are you gonna call him? Y'all should call him then.
You mean our boss? Of
Well,
course.
yeah, because I don't want to go to jail.
Nobody's going to jail.
Well, we found those security cameras after the fact, so they saw us all.
Well, supposedly those are all closed. closed loop, not for the building, but for the room we're in.
I was also
computers.
I was thinking about that. I was kind of like caught up in the moment when we were doing everything. But what about the security cameras like in the lobby or in the elevator?
What do you mean?
Well, we didn't have the thing running until we got upstairs. So theoretically, if they have security cameras in the lobby, which I'm sure they do, or in the elevator, which they probably do, then they probably saw us. And then once we get up to the house up there, all the security cameras start going black. So I'm sure they can like cross track when when we were there.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you got a way out because you're spies, you should probably do the thing and mention my name too, because I don't want to go to jail.
See, all you're gonna do is file the proper paperwork with the authorities, and it'll be okay.
What authority to this?
Velden will know.
All right. Well, you want to call the boss?
All right.
Shit, yo, I'm fine. Like, if we decide that this money ain't for us, donate it, give it back. I don't care, right? We got enough either way. We get by. I'd be cool with donating it to whoever's against Senator Holden for the election. Because that guy spooks me out, man.
Well, I mean, I see where he's coming from. If someone killed my metaphorical daughter, I think I'd want them dead as well, or at least dealt with in a proper manner.
So I could file for a business permit.
Oh God, where's this going?
And then I could sponsor Jet in the race with a sponsorship of exactly $250,000. And
okay,
that makes it
just like I'm already a criminal. I don't care. I'm literally
money,
a
right?
rat.
That washes the money, right?
Yep. Okay.
So now Percy wants to enter the world of money laundering.
Yeah, I don't.
Listen,
I suggest we sit on it for now. We'll deal with the money once we circle around to this and come back to it. But I'd like to.
Okay,
I don't think we have to deal with it right now, but we also need to spend it.
We tell Velden that we have the data.
Yeah.
But don't mention
and the money, and we'll figure out what to do about it.
Oh, okay.
Because if we could just send it back to him without coming back to where it came from, shit. Okay.
Send the money back to him.
Why
did you take it?
I'm not just talking about the money, right? Like we also stole other stuff as well.
Right.
Breaking and entering, impersonating whoever the heck we impersonated, like just all the stuff that I thought we were gonna get away with. But now thinking about security cameras at other places, I'm not sure that was the thing. Like I said, heat of the moment.
You're thinking too much, Alaric. If I've learned anything with this group, rules are meant to be broken, okay?
I do feel like the more Alaric talks about it, the more trouble is likely to cause from this.
Like the world is gonna know I'm talking about this stuff, like that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
like there's some great being that just runs everything.
Just listens to what you're saying.
Halt, criminal, in the name of the law.
Anyway, aren't we going somewhere?
Yeah, well, Jet, then you see the whirling blue and red strobes of Imperial.
Shit.
That's the sound of the police.
Shit, I'm black.
God.
And your name's Cassius. They're gonna assume you have money.
Oh man. All right. A little bit that I wasn't ready for at the end of the last game, but I put together this time because Zach seemed to want it, and I thought it would help us get on track here.
Here we go.
So here we go.
I'm so excited.
What is this?
The music is this.
It's strap derby music.
Winning a new battle cruiser.
Crap.
You a starfighter pilot drifting through the nebula seeking action and fame. Be it fancy yourself a slick stick jockey or a furball captain, always ahead of the final jump. Put your fangs out, cap that flat hat, slide into your easy chair, because Straft Starfighter Derby is looking for you.
Nice.
I got that nostalgia for like Fallout.
That feels so 90s to me. Somehow it just feels very 90s in the best way.
Yeah, it was from a 90s video game.
That's so good.
The right kind of 90s.
Like this.
Yeah. This some like Streets of Rage?
Star Control. Star Control 2.
And demonetized. There we go.
Oh, man.
I feel like that should be in like a little beat, but not, can't think of it now.
You want to put it in Beat Saber, is that what you're saying?
No.
Saber.
No.
Good grief, that'd be so many beats.
Okay.
All
You got that transmission. That was, let's see. What was it actually?
Fourth day?
The whole thing was a transmission from Mr. Mutak.
Mr. Mutek? Okay.
Mr. Mutak. Mr. Mutak is the one that Jet owes a favor to.
Yeah.
He's a great-skinned orc that owns a certain scrapping company that apparently... Oh, well. Two of you were there for that. You guys have worked out a deal. So, this is that deal coming back. This was led up by... We ended the game. Mr. Mutak got on the radio and said, "Hey, Jet, the favor you owed me. It's time to pay up. I need you to enter and win this race." It then sent the transmission for the race, which gives you guys the coordinates. Which the race is, we'll say like 26 days out.
Almost a month.
And it's going to take you, I think it takes you a little over 10 days to get back into your neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and just set you over on the star map.
Star map.
You get the date and coordinates for the race, and Mr. Mutak says that he'll be sponsoring you.
So we got like a bunch of stickers on our spaceship.
You'll be carrying the name of Grey Tusk Scrappers. So, don't let us down. Or else.
Half orcs.
Total orc. He's full orc.
Orcs.
Hey, shouldn't we find out, make sure we're not competing against our boss in this race?
I mean, hang on. Just because he makes spaceships doesn't mean he's in a racing circuit. But either way, maybe he is.
Right. I just want to make sure that we're not.
So he sells races. I think he makes money either way.
Alright, so if we zoom into our section of space, what I've done here is let's do some quick math. Let's just bounce off something like Cypher or Cantor, assuming you have to buy fuel. About 112 light years. Which puts you at about 23 and a third days to get back to Antari. The Straps race is taking place in Keltan. Which is a little more than 19 days.
Can we make it?
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean make it?
Travel. I mean,
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And it's already 23 plus days, 23 and a third. Keltan 19 and some change.
Okay.
And the race is in, what did I say? I just threw a number out there. 26 days.
Okay. Got time. We got room. Well, Jet,
What do we know about this race? Other than like the time and stuff? What kind of race it is? What are the
we should
rules?
YouTube up the like old videos of old last year's run or whatever, right? Like previous races. See
All
what-
right. Do you wanna help me with a roll, Jet? To Google
That would start a
this.
match, right?
Google this race.
It's the traditional starting roll.
Oh! Straps Starfighter Derby is a galactic triathlon of sorts that is only open to fighter class spaceships and pilots who are usually sponsored by various corporations that operates pretty close to the outer rim, somewhere between, the edge of outer space. Outer being like the outer inner, not outer space. So being in Keltan, that makes sense.
Like a glove. One of these days we gotta head home to Exile.
One of these days I'm gonna roll a 3 and I'm gonna cancel it and only take 2. I'm gonna say I only want 2. I don't care.
Thought we didn't want to go back to Exile.
Well,
Oh,
It is still-
whoa. Trell
that's
doesn't
new.
want to go back to Exile?
Joe said, "Fuck Exile." Got
Trell's
our own
like, we got,
spaceship, yeah.
we got $10 million shit. Get the F out of here.
Got a Ferrari. We'll travel.
You betrayed me.
I know. I
What are you
was
supposed to
this
get?
one off. 5.
Five,
Yo,
five and all.
what is this picture you have on your thing?
I changed my profile picture.
For Jet?
For Jet?
No, not.
He just changed
Jet's
his
not
name
on here.
to Jet, so.
No. Okay.
Oh,
Confusing.
go to the other Jet.
Alright, let's see. We don't need to be on the star map anymore. So, the Derby is biannual.
Is it every 2 years or twice a year?
It's a good question, I think.
I guess get them to Google it for you.
We got 4.
Biannual is twice a year.
Okay, so twice a year they do the Starfighter Derby. Neat.
What would
So,
what would every other year be?
biannual?
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Semi-annually.
Bicycle. Anyway, let's check out the the last run and see what it looks like and what kind of what happens. Get the lowdown.
Biennial is every 2 years.
Yeah, biennial. It's different than biannual.
I can see
No,
the
I'm not-
confusion though.
Yeah, not by much. Only by 2 letters.
Alright.
So the last Derby.
Phew. The Derbies, It's kind of like a, let's see. There aren't a lot of rules, and there tend to be casualties.
Ooh.
So one of the things that the Derby features is some section of racing. Speed is something you want to get through the race. It is a race at its core. You're wanting to be the first one, but it's not all racing. There are several events that test pilots in a number of ways, and they've come up with dozens of different events to test pilots. From scrapping and hacking and fighting and racing and dodging debris and so usually a derby is made up of a series of events which won't be announced until all of the racers have arrived and signed up. There are usually 4 to a dozen racers. Typically 1 to 3 of them finish.
Oh.
Damn.
There have been a couple of games over the years. These derbies have been going on for a decade easily, or a little more. And there have actually been a few games where nobody finished the race.
Is there any record of a guy who just flies through and blows people's ships up and then scraps them and doesn't want to win?
Yeah, sure. Some stuff has happened.
Okay, fair enough. Any what about the past winners? Like do we have like names of like this one won this year, this one won this year? I'm looking for a specific name.
The record, yeah.
Can of Bears. Let me know. Just let me know.
Bears.
Yeah, there's the Can of Bears.
Let's go.
Can of Bears won, I don't know, 8 years ago.
Woo! Cool. That's a funny name for a ship.
Especially funny that was a ship we won from that derby. The Can of Bears was not the ship that flew the derby.
Oh, that's right.
Frick.
That's right. And they were
I'm sorry.
promising you a new what? It was a battle cruiser, and then when you got it, it was a hunk of junk that was
It
barely
was-
It was a hunk of junk,
It was trash.
Yeah. I was intentionally not trying to recall the details of that, and then
Yep.
there we go.
You're welcome.
So, man, where are my notes? What was the name of your ship before that? I don't even think.
No, we had a ship. We had to have a ship.
The Nomads.
The Nomad, yes.
Nomad something.
That's funny.
Nomad Sky.
Okay.
I'll find it. But either way, you guys have 10 days in space. Is there anything happening?
Yeah.
We got to make that call
For-
to Veldon.
Well, there's
Okay.
that, but also if we're going to be like, do we race with you, Jet, or do we like sit on the sidelines and?
A team is limited to 3. Three members of the crew, and the ships are limited to fighter class, which technically, mechanically, is size 60.
Okay, I want to do a little bit of googling here, a little bit of like just maybe some statistics. I don't know. I want to look up some of the most common feats that they make you do in the past however long, 20, 30 years, and just like dot a little chart with what are the most common ones. Like
You want to like bell curve out like what the events are.
exactly.
What
Maybe I
kind
can't get all of them, but maybe I can get a
Right.
few.
You'll probably get at least like the most common ones, right? Definitely.
Exactly.
Like, hey, this one shows up 50% of the time.
Mm-hmm. So we can.
Okay. It almost always has a race section.
Okay.
As the first event, which is strictly piloting for the most part. It is like a drag style from a stop, race as fast as possible.
Spaceship drag race.
And yeah, spaceship drag racing. That's usually the first.
You gotta put a dress on the ship.
Boo.
Then let's see.
Boo.
Some section of the course is usually strictly weapons fire.
Okay.
It seems to vary between targets and live fire drones.
Okay.
It's a good thing I advanced pilot 1.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
half the time, one of the events is a hacking challenge.
We don't have a hacker.
But we know one.
We do. But I don't know if that gets us the same,
Well,
oomph.
you were trying to get rid of some money.
Just gonna call Underdecker now and just be like, "Got a race, and we need a hacker."
Okay, so if we have racing, we have shooting, and we have hacking, usually.
Often.
Who does those well on a ship?
I got 2 of those down.
Can you fly and shoot at the same time?
Yeah. I want to point out it has come up in this game, but
We have the turret too, right? That I can shoot. Yeah.
Can
Pretty sure we have
Yeah.
a turret that I can shoot.
Right.
Are you good at shooting it?
I can shoot.
Okay.
So you take you, Flatline, and somebody else.
All right, so what do you guys do? You like send an email to Veldin, boss, we got a lot of money that we, air quotes, stole.
No, we're not going to send an email. That's a paper trail. You're not fucking Beats-wise.
So like savvy to this game now.
We're going to make
A non-traceable call. We're getting a burner phone, sucker. You can't win against us.
No, we're going to make a call that it's complete, but we're going to wait till we get home
Oh God.
to discursivate the.
Oh, we're screwed.
what
Should
did
we-
you just say? Discursively?
Yeah, discursively.
Not a word.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a word.
Discursively. If you can spell it, you get extra.
I think my dog has to go to the
Props.
restroom. AFK.
That's a good one.
Discursilate. Discursivate.
It's the definition of said word.
That is the act of starting a discussion.
Come here, Zach. I need to discursivate something.
That's funny, because discursive is actually digressing from subject to subject.
Okay. So it's starting a discussion that goes nowhere. Got it.
In there. Or that E.
I think it's sidetracking the discussion with something else, kind of like we're doing right now.
But seriously, I'm okay with telling Volan whatever, whenever, but not in writing.
Yeah. Let's wait till. I'm down with wait till later on that.
Race. 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 Race.
And like,
Knowing that hacking is pretty common, then I know I can't do it. None of us can. I don't know if you want to call your hacker girlfriend up and
She's busy.
ask her a favor or what.
Hey. She's busy.
Oh,
Ruin
busy?
people's life in that game. Am I cutting out? Hello?
yes.
I said she's busy
oh, busy.
ruining people's lives and making
Oh,
money.
Yeah, we kind of did like hand over a bunch of stuff to a hacker, didn't we? Might not have been great. That might
Alright,
not have been a great move, but
Here's an important question. The robots that we have on the ship, can those be used as people or as crewmates?
I was gonna suggest, if no one wants to go, Percy go. Because if they're going to be shooting stuff at our ship, things might hit our people, and if our pilot goes down, we will lose.
That is a good point.
Yeah. So if no one else has like the skills to do the stuff for the things,
Our pilot goes down and we lose. Not Jet dies.
It also does, yeah. Like
well, if he doesn't die, let's say he just like gets injured and like is laid out, we lose.
yeah. But if we get blown up, then we get, yeah, that's problems. It's a good thing we invested in like spare parts to fix this spaceship that we're about to take into a demolition derby.
Right. Well, that's not good. Or even be static. Who knows?
You're
They're
static.
like, y'all want to race in one of my ships? Static.
Good news, bad news. We were repping the Grey Tusk. The Grey Tusk brand.
Yeah,
He's cutting out hard.
You're roboting really bad.
Cutting out, Jet.
We're losing you, buddy.
Fix the bunny ears on top of the TV. Put some aluminum foil on it.
Wish that wasn't so funny, but it is.
These days we'll never know.
That's funny. When we can hear Matthew clear as day, I'm just gonna imagine that he's wearing like a tinfoil hat.
With bunny ears. Yeah, bringing in Percy is maybe not a bad idea, but if he can do the if he can do runes still, and we could like carry those with us, so we have like a little bit of portable Percy energy.
Yeah, who would you rather have than Percy?
On board. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Is like if we would take someone else who has more utility there.
Right.
Because I think me and Drell are both pretty equal for shooting the ship guns. Because I can shoot them. I'm all right. Drell might do just as well.
Because I can load up pretty much whatever into a rune.
Yeah.
Just
I
do it.
don't know if your mind stuff might be able to like be utilized against other people on other ships, and maybe do some of that stuff for us.
I could detect mines up to about a half mile away.
How close do the ships get during these events?
Spaceship distances are measured by 100,000 feet.
That's a lot. That's more than a mile.
Yeah.
But shit, what if we like show up and you read out like from the thoughts what events are coming up? And then
Yeah.
we could like know, what's going on and know who to send.
Yes, cheat.
I have a I don't know. I have a spell.
Do it.
I have a spell that lets me be a little more fortunate
Mhm.
in the things that I do.
Is it only for you or?
It's only for me,
Okay.
and it's not a lot,
Okay.
but it basically gives me small glimpses of what is to come, and I'm able to capitalize on that.
Mhm.
Nothing too much, as in like I can tell the future, but
Mhm.
enough that it'll help me in a situation if I need it to.
I think I
Okay.
got gun ship, but I forget what kind.
It was like a vague humble brag.
I was just telling my skills.
Yeah, he's got what he's got. Yeah, he's got
It's called foresight. There you go.
foresight.
Humble brag, whatever, man.
I have a spell that helps me a little bit do a thing.
Yeah. So if we're equal in doing a thing, I'm a little bit better sometimes. So maybe I'm the choice. So.
I think Joe and I can both shoot. I think we rig it up so we can both like shoot.
Right. So I think if shooting, like, I think having more gun power, we're kind of stuck if it's a hacking challenge. But
Can I cast foresight on other people?
No.
Okay.
can I give them a rune that gives them foresight?
Do you have foresight?
I believe I do.
I think he does too.
Well,
I got
that's
4.
cool. There you go. Do that.
Unless he lost it in one of the revisions.
It's not as good as home dudes, but
Home dude.
It's not as good as whose.
Yours.
It's the exact same as mine, I'm sure.
Right.
Especially when you're a 5 dot fucking spellcraft or whatever, right? Doesn't help.
I only have 2 divination.
I only have 1.
Well, it does the same thing on 2 and 1.
I'm just saying you might get. Well, no, because what's your spellcraft?
13?
Hello.
No, it's 5.
No.
It's 4. It's 4.
Okay, so we do have the same dice as well.
Yeah.
So it is the same either way.
We hear you, Jet.
Yeah, we got you now, buddy.
So
That was pain.
yeah, I can rig up a foresight rune if we want foresight.
Considering you both can do it, right?
Yeah.
What if, wouldn't it be a more effective use of resources for the doc to cover the medical stuff and for you to cover the foresight instead of it all being on the docs, you know?
Can a lark rune?
I haven't done the runes. Yeah, how does
No,
rune work?
You don't rune.
I don't know. How does runes work?
It's a universal
Do you have the spell?
Ooh, probably not. I don't think I do.
There you go.
Runecraft is a universal spell.
It's 3?
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Conversion. I don't think so, no.
Right, the heavy cannon is linked to the pilot seat for Jet.
Yep.
Okay, so
Spell goes. Just real fast.
Or spaceship guns.
Just making sure I don't have any extra universal spots. I'm not sure if I do.
if we run into a hacking challenge, what is everybody's hacking roll? Like -2 for everybody?
Wits, -2. No one has the merit.
So I have 3 wits. So 1.
I have 4.
Oh.
Up 2.
The challenge is that MOS 3, we're screwed.
What?
I mean, is there something we could pick up?
Well, I mean, I don't. Willpower is a thing, and so is your foresight rune. And can't he take skills off people?
Only if they have the skills, though.
Oh, it's skills. Okay. That's right. Yeah.
I can take merits too, but how am I gonna know that this person has hacking.
Are you talking about someone else? I wouldn't think about that. That's funny. So 2,
Oh, it's
5,
only skills.
9, 13 points. 13 points for universal.
Oh, it is skills.
What does Drell think about this plan?
It's probably the best plan that we have.
2, 6, 7.
Wait, what's our
10.
who's our third person, bro?
You,
Um,
isn't it?
I have a crazy plan. If you want to hear me,
Okay.
God, I don't know if this is gonna work. I could walk in this place and start like altering memories of people and like telling them that they forgot their front door light on and they gotta fly back home to turn it off. just like all the pilots, just like they just start leaving.
That's wild.
That's what I said, right? That's what I said. That's what I said.
I wonder if you could use your mind stuff to find a hacker, and then Jet could, borrow a little hacking from someone. Who actually
Okay.
knows what they're doing.
Maybe. I mean, all that takes is like, it doesn't even be mind stuff, right? We can go to like the pub that's around there. People are gonna be racing. I'm sure they're gonna be selling drinks, right? They're gonna have a concession stand. So we go in there, we start talking to
Find
people.
a hacker.
Exactly. Where there's like, I hear about all this hacking stuff. Ooh, it's gonna be crazy. I bet you're not a hacker. Hacker's like, I'm so good at hacking. I got hacking. And you're like, ooh, give me some hacking.
How long does the borrow skill last for?
A scene.
But I can borrow a person with dominate mind.
So fucked up.
Wow.
Oh,
There is that.
Tret, don't be on board with this.
So I'm gonna ask a dumb question.
Okay.
There's normally an item that will assist in a skill roll, like the scanners for medical, so on and such forth. Is there anything like that for hacking?
I think it's more to open the door to doing it in the first place.
Are we opposed
well-
to asking Underdecker if she can come?
I think you said skills, right? But
I think you said
hacking's a
skills.
merit.
Underdecker is busy ruining lives and making money.
Oh,
1 dot hacking, proficient with cyber hacking equipment. So yes, there's stuff to help you or to do it, but you have to be hacking to be able to use it. All right, Jarrell, get rid of all that intimidation. You're the hacker now.
nope. Sorry.
Oh, Dan.
I'm in.
Well, I have a
Dan's not a hacker.
Freaking Dan.
0 dots hacking. I'd rather call his dad. Maybe he knows a hacker.
That
second
robot's a
option.
racist. Okay.
Okay, so who's ready to get neurojacked? We got money.
Can we not buy a robot? Do we have enough money to buy a robot that's skilled in hacking? Can we like program a robot?
If we had hacking, we could program it.
You do have some money.
I'll get neurojacked.
Wouldn't it be better for me to do it?
Unless
Yeah.
unless the challenge is fly and hack, and then we're
I mean, I hear you, but you didn't say I would do it, so I was saying that.
I know I don't want to, but it's
Okay.
better for me to do it.
Are cyborgs jacked in by default? I don't think they are, right? I don't believe so. Not the text anyway. If it is, it's not
It would
in the fine print.
would make sense for you to be.
Mhm.
It makes sense that you would be. Well, I mean, no, that's up to you.
Okay.
I mean, why force that when if you want a jack, you could just go get a jack.
This couldn't just be an easy race. Couldn't just get into
Really
a
be
ship.
Right there.
You'd really be like Cyborg.
As opposed to now,
As opposed to not being a cyborg?
where you're kind of
No, like Cyborg the character.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm willing.
Flatland already takes pictures with his eyeballs. It's pretty cyborg.
I just don't know if
saying,
we,
like, it's
I don't know if
bad.
we got time to put you through the surgery and like I don't know how long that takes.
Oh, it's probably outpatient.
I don't know what does that mean.
You walk in, you do it, you walk out. Same day.
Sometime.
I could do it. Don't like stuff going in my brain. Gross.
Then don't do it. I'm like willing and want to.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because Jet's got more wits in computers. He'd be better at it.
I don't know. You rolled a 4. I don't think you would. Okay.
You
let's go.
roll 2s literally every beginning of the game.
Yep, you're right. I'm consistent.
You did
And, and if we plot a chart, you're starting to fall off.
Oh,
We're gonna do all this, and this is gonna be one of the 50% where there is no hacking.
Yeah.
Code Magenta.
Can we even get hacking? Where's the?
Can you even get hacking?
I see skill, combat reflexes, general combat, advanced combat.
yeah.
Where's the merit stuff?
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
As a
okay.
thing in your neurojack?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not picking up hacking that way.
We can't hack for so what?
Well, what was the plan? What was the plan here?
I didn't bring it up. Don't like.
Okay.
I didn't say you should get a neurojack because that makes you a hacker.
Okay.
Because it most definitely does not.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I would go so far to say every hacker worth his salt has a neurojack, probably a damn good one, but having a neurojack does not a hacker make you.
Yeah, and there's no way to get merits on this bad boy.
Well, scrap that plan. I don't know
Mhm.
about.
Okay, I think we're taking our chance on the hacking. Or, the plan of like find a hacker, have Jet borrow some points,
Down to try that.
utilize that.
Guess I could do it for.
Who else would have like decent roles to add to that if we
Okay, I'm
go that
gonna
way for a third
I'm gonna-
party?
Google real fast. Best way to learn how to hack fast. Enter.
There are
Hacking-
YouTube classes, I guess.
ET
Dang.
hack.
Okay, hacking for dummies. I turn off safe search. What do I find?
Porn?
Porn.
Fair enough.
Don't
Okay,
know.
fair enough. That's what I thought. Okay, we're good.
Turn off
Hmm.
safe search. I'm looking for how to do your taxes. I turn off safe search. What do I find?
Or
Like, did you mean I searched the dark web? Or the deep web? Like,
I mean, I was just saying, turn off safe search. I wouldn't know how to get to. I wouldn't know how to get to the dark web.
You're not a hacker.
Yeah.
Google.
Google how to get into the dark web.
Hmm.
Then
Like
we'll
that's
have the police
how
on us.
you like buy drugs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping it would come up with drugs. I was kind of hoping drugs
Excuse
would
me,
come
officer,
up,
How do I buy some drugs?
and the rat would be like, "Yeah, drugs, OP, ah." What?
Rat.
What?
The
Sorry.
what?
Hey, Jet.
What?
I said
what?
jet. I said jet.
did you?
Yeah.
He said rat.
Okay.
Tell him to fool you.
If you really start making some internet searches about dark web this and
No.
finding some
No.
some quick hacking lessons. Gotta
Yeah.
hack something now.
Yes.
You find some links.
I'm clicking them.
You're gonna find a. You're gonna find the government.
I'm gonna get hacked. I'm gonna get hacked. It's just gonna happen.
Underdecker's gonna be like, oh, it's those guys.
Yeah, look, it's this guy.
I wonder
That's
how much
funny.
I can steal from those guys.
Underdecker is all hackers.
What about those
I don't know- I don't
information
know when
brokers
the
back on Exile?
Sorry.
There was information brokers on Exile. We dealt with one. Remember,
What's
Jet
that?
had to like go to this creepy meeting with what was his name, Phantom?
I'm an information broker.
Yeah,
It was
he's
a gang.
Lark's an information broker.
Yeah, but he's not a hacker.
Phantom?
Hey.
Pretty sure. it was
Yeah,
Phantom.
there was a gang of hackers and
Called the Ghosts.
spooks. Yeah, there were the ghosts. And you met with them about getting a key, encryption codes or approach codes for Runaway Bay.
Runaway Bay, yeah.
I thought that was just Finler. I thought we just talked to Finler.
Well, Finlay's the one who got us to talk to them.
Ah,
Finlay gave
So
us the meeting.
Yeah, because the only other person that knew about the ghosts was Bob.
if we could find some brain tap,
oh boy.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Here we go with the mad scientist.
What do you
I
do with brain tap?
Fiddler knows a guy in your area.
I could
Drug dealers in your area.
as a matter of medical experiment, authorize its use for this race.
Wow.
Yeah. You gonna give
Uh,
Jet performance enhancing drugs?
As an medical experiment?
Yeah,
Right.
he wants to experiment on you with drugs.
Okay. No.
Well,
Pass.
You see, Jet,
Pass.
I'm also
Pass.
you're not letting me finish. I'm also trying to experiment with women.
Trying to experiment with winning. Anyway, are we doing this or what? What's the story?
Jolt's pretty cheap. You can buy some of that.
What is this and what are you doing? Because I'm pretty sure, well, okay, Jet doesn't have to race, but,
Doesn't he? He has that deal to.
well, you're right. But
Yes.
free will and all that.
Mhm.
I really just.
Well, Jet wants to race though. Like he does. He
I
wants to
think
race.
Jet always wants to race.
Yeah. So Jet's racing. You couldn't stop him if you tried. From the minute you said race, Jet was on board.
Oh man, why you gotta threaten Connor like that? Now we're gonna show up and the guy's gonna get shot in the head with a sniper rifle. It's like, you owed me money, sucker. Bam! Stopped if I tried.
Good, Doctor.
I'm just kind of on board with just giving buttons skills and hacking.
That's the
got
merit,
plenty
not
of money.
skills. That's the problem. It's not that easy to just get a robot to do it.
Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed that part, switching
Yep.
Wi-Fi's.
Okay. So, from my perspective, the two best options you have are Flatline and Drell. From everybody else's perspective, it's me and Flatline.
What? Okay. What does Flatline and Joe bring to the table?
There's enough guns for both of us.
Right.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
They can
Mhm.
both man guns if the
And honestly, we can't. One of us can't man all the guns.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me.
We
Uh,
designed this thing for gun spots for 3 people.
I definitely want to put 2 nerds on the shady side of town outside your ship, chilling for however long it takes you to get done.
Well, you'll just mind bullet anybody who fucks with you.
What do you mean, y'all?
collectively the
You'll mind
nerd.
bullet anybody who fucks with you. I mean, Percy will punch him and then you'll do like thing, and they'll be like, "Damn, Percy was fine."
The thing.
You're laughing, but is it not how it goes?
Depends how much mana I type in runes, and then you might have to do all the things.
Alright, so we go in. I'm not.
I think we're going. Yeah, we're gonna go.
What runes do you guys want, if any?
We want to start your online courses of hacking.
Meh.
What? You need any kind
How
of
much can
healing
you do?
runes, or
Can you like barrier the whole ship? Is that an option?
can I barrier in front of the ship? Can a barrier be
Like
cast
the
in
ship?
front of the ship?
Or like protect the ship in some way? Is that magic you can do?
I don't see why the rules of barricade would preclude it.
Barricade. This spell is allows you to cast your barricade attacks. Jesus.
I think it's got a size. I think we've got a size problem.
Does it move? Does the barricade move? Or is it just a wall of force that stops the stuff from coming at me?
At some point, it's got to move.
What?
But I mean, at some point, it's got to move because, like, the world keeps spinning whether you like it or not. But how
On
much
space,
is
it don't. Conrad, is that how it works?
We're opening a whole door of new questions here.
Oh, I forgot I was pushed to talk there for a second. No, it's stationary. It's the way the wall is written. Let's see.
What's
What
the
about-
barrier spell?
What about force field, which is what I
Yeah.
actually have?
You can force field? That's tight.
Right, force field is protection for. It's only a 300-foot radius, though. That's what I'm saying. There's a size problem, not a.
How big is our ship?
Less than 300 foot radius.
Oh.
I was about to say, who cares if it is? How many can you cast at one time?
I mean, hell, even if you go to like the front half, that's still the front half, right?
Or if you just charge up runes for it and just like give them a bunch of those.
If you can force field the ship, I think that's definitely something to do.
An option, that's a must.
Yeah, and some pocket heals for like. you
Well,
can't
okay,
have issues.
Let's look at some numbers here real fast, because like if this force field's gonna take no damage from these stupid ship guns, because ship guns are dumb. Hey, it's a huge. The dumb isn't how much damage they do.
He's saying a lot.
Yeah,
61.
sorry. The spell functions like a barrier spell. Spell charges up shield strength of.
That's 3 times 16 plus 3 times 32.
So 16 times 3 equals 48.
And then times 5.
32 is 96 plus 96 equals
I need 20.
times 5.
And then times 5.
720.
720.
That's what I got.
So it's a 720-point force field.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Hold up. The caster has been willing to triple the successes on a roll to strengthen the barrier.
No, look at force field.
Oh, I'm looking at something else. Okay.
Multiply the successes on a roll to strengthen it by
Where's your successes?
5 times.
Where's your successes? What'd you roll? You haven't rolled anything.
It's an extended cast, so
So are we taking this number, multiplying it by the successes, and multiplying it times 5?
that seems broken.
Hey, that's rules is written. And I know the guy who wrote it, so get out of here. Nah, I don't know how it works.
What? It doesn't matter what your rolls are. There's maximum strength.
Okay.
Maximum strength is maximum strength.
Oh, that's as high as it can be charged up to.
That's what maximum means.
Okay.
What's the max?
It doesn't say max. It says can be charged up to. So get out of here with your max number. No worries. So does that mean
So how much does each
Just-
success
just-
charge it up to? How much does each success charge it?
caster can expend one will to multiply the successes on a roll to strengthen the shield up to 5 times, including the original caster roll? So that means it can only go up to that 16 and 32.
Yeah.
Right. You don't get the times 5 on that.
Hmm.
So divided by 5. So 144.
44 is still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a shield, right? So how much damage is a ship cannon doing, or whatever we have?
A lot.
More than 144?
Maybe.
I want an answer.
The Titan's hard points, the dual heavy machine guns do 66 damage per success.
Hmm. And this is straight shield, so it's gonna. So there's no durability is gonna go to this. It's gonna be once they hit you with 3, you're done, or 2, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
But it still eats 2 success. Like, it still eats.
That's only 2 hits, though.
Do you have protection 5?
I do not.
I thought you said you got barricade.
I was thinking about force field. I'm retarded.
Okay. Because you definitely said barricade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
So the Titan has 120 points of shield already.
So that basically doubles it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just to give you the perspective of spaceship shielding.
Right.
Okay. Well, that doesn't sound terrible then. And I don't know how many runes you can make, but if you can like rune it up with this, then someone's not doing something, they can pop the rune and give it another shield. Yeah?
It's gonna eat into my will, but what am I doing? Because to create a rune cost me, I think it's 1 will.
Hmm. You're using a will. You're not using the will for the spell, right?
Right, no need. Oh my goodness. I just realized
What's
my runes got OP. My
Explain.
my runes last for a month now.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
nice.
Holy crap.
But they
Oh,
they
really?
take away your mana though, right? They hold mana.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's not ideal.
yeah. I mean, it's great for this.
Yeah.
I wish I could be more useful.
You kind of carried us through the last whole thing, so.
Down with that too. Yeah. Plus, if I can
Give
find
someone
somebody,
else a chance.
and if I can find somebody that Jet can take some skills from, that'd be cool. How long do these races usually last? 20 minutes, an hour, 3 hours? What's the average time?
I don't. An hour.
Okay.
We're ready to go. Can we race? I want to race.
Sure.
We're preparing. We're making plans. I know everybody wants to.
Racing tonight.
Everybody wants to do the stuff, but if we're not
Yeah,
prepared to do stuff, we lose, and I don't like losing.
It's one wheel plus the mana cost is
Can I
reserved.
upgrade? Can I get to upgrade on these guns? We got parts for stuff. Can I work on our ship guns? Wait, that's a lot of money now. I wonder if I can work on the ship guns and do some
And-
upgrades.
And customize them.
Yeah. I'm a weaponsmith. I smith weapons.
Well, you've got the rules.
I'm gonna look at this.
All right, so we
I
want
like it to see.
we want one force field or two.
Mm,
2.
it says two.
And you know, standard Percy rune rules is to activate them. You say something
need
nice
shot
about
level.
Percy.
Yeah, of course. Standard Percy rune rules.
Percy is the bomb.
Percy is my shit.
So then we want some level of healing.
Yeah. You know, in case we get shot.
Do you
A
want?
good one's probably good. Maybe two. I don't know how much you got left over.
Okay, I can give you like heal.
Okay.
Which is
Sounds good.
obviously non-aggravated damage.
Yeah.
So I can give you.
If you're worried about the mana, right? Like, I feel you. But if you're worried about the will, might as well give her the most powerful heal spell you got. Because this only costs 1 will.
Right. It's more about the mana, I think.
Yeah. If it's the mana, then do your thing.
Because I'm kind of like, if I give you 2 of the force fields and 2 heal spells, that's 14, and it leaves me an oh shit button in case
There you go.
shit goes wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't know where the crafting rules are. I know I saw them before, but I'm losing it now.
Customizing equipment, I think, is in the equipment section, and crafting is in the game mechanics.
Okay, there's customizing.
I like how the first thing we do with this ship is put it in a race.
No, the first thing we did with it was drive it to Raywood, drive it to Chand, and not get in any trouble on the way, which was really cool for us.
We could have gotten in some trouble.
But we didn't, and it's really cool of us. Hey, like, like it's the one time we went somewhere and didn't get shot at.
Hmm.
Oh man.
We got heavy MGs up in this bitch, right?
Yeah, dual heavy MGs
Damn.
on 2 different spots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what is it? It's 1 will to create the rune.
Uh-huh.
Your force field can be charged up to what, 176?
If that's the math we just done did, yeah.
Okay, it's the math I did. So
And then it reserves the cost of the room. It reserves the mana.
and okay, so the protection spells are charged at a rate of 6 points per success, and then that's what the will costs multiply. So by spending a will on force field, you increase that 5 times to basically 30 shield points per success on your cast. How many successes can you get?
Can't you? Is it an extended cast? Can you just extend the cast for the next 2 weeks to get this crap done?
No, because he has a maximum number of successes he can get on a spell.
Right, I have a maximum successes on extended. Spellcraft,
Okay.
that's 5. Attribute, that's 3. Art, that's 12. But that's 15.
15. Holy cow. You can get like 90 shield out of it without will. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you can easily max it, I guess, if you spend will.
So you're gonna double it for will.
So
Yeah.
that would put me at 4 spells you're getting, plus 2 more. Because I'm kind of assuming that at some point over the next 10-day, I hope to good grief I hit at least 2 successes on my sleep rolls.
Yeah.
So
It's probably safe to assume.
that puts me at 4 will plus whatever I do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when I make these runes. They last a month.
Yep.
Nice.
Customizing is interdex.
Let me see. I'm in the other chapter.
Right. I'm trying to figure it out.
Additionally, every 2 hours, a character rolls an intelligence craft at a difficulty of 1.
Instant craft to customize.
Because in the skills action section, there's crafting at Dex and craft. Planning is intelligence craft. Customizing isn't there. All right.
He's like, shut up, Steven, I didn't ask you. I read what it said. I wanted him to say Dex.
He's like, I just bought Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Would help. I don't know about temper.
Um,
A lot.
Okay, yeah, time to work 50% of the object's cost. So what's your craft?
3.
Okay, so you were 30 credits an hour.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. I don't have enough time for that. Because I got to work out, 60k worth to 30k worth to upgrade both guns. At least one gun turret.
30K.
Yeah.
30, so it's
1,000
1,000 hours.
Mm-hmm.
525,600.
Yeah, at 12 hours a day, that's still 83 days. That's no, we don't have time for that. Not solo. Can't do a solo.
It's a good thing you got someone else who can craft.
Yeah, you need some medicine.
You need Jet.
Jet needs to fly the ship.
He has
That's what,
his
autopilot.
buttons for that.
Either way, he doesn't, get us enough to.
I don't know guns.
what's your intelligence, Jet?
2.
That's not. That doesn't matter for.
Okay.
The base value of.
What matters then?
His craft.
Yeah, how high his craft is.
Oh, okay, so he can just steal your craft for an hour? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, at 1 wheel per hour, which
It's not
means,
enough.
He's not gonna. It doesn't. It's not sustainable.
Could help a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
we're talking
looking at
about
83 days, so
Yeah, we're talking about 26 days we have though, which means if he burns will, like as much will as he has every single day, and then rolls for will the next day, like use this stuff like the resource it is.
That's what I'm saying. I can't even get us halfway there, so he can't get the other half. Right?
Right.
Okay.
Because we're
The highest it can go is
me
3.
by myself is at a quarter.
Right.
There's,
So
there's
you
no
would,
way he has enough. It doesn't add up.
you would get halfway there
Dang.
even if he had a perfect.
Yeah.
You get a little over halfway
Even
there.
if he was able to get to steal 3 dots and not 2, he still won't leave us halfway there.
Dang.
Well, they are big guns, so I'm not surprised.
They are big guns. Yep, and you didn't. Yeah, your repair droids have engineering, robotics, and vehicles.
Mhm.
Because droids can help you.
Yeah.
It was the ship.
hmm
Or a vehicle.
Yep.
Modifying a truck or something.
But it's cool. It'll come in handy when we break the ship up, in the race. So.
Yeah, bust the ship up. That's what I want to see. Let me get my damage dealing
There's a
dice
derby.
out.
You gotta just ram somebody, Jet. Just like fucking ram somebody off the track.
Oh my god, I gotta read ramming rules.
Good magenta. I know we wrote ramming rules. I was really excited when we wrote ramming rules because those are really cool. We did good on them.
Yeah, you're supposed to put a spear at the top because it's based on speed, right?
Yes.
Speed and size.
Speed and size.
So big spear or big lance. It's a lance, not a spear.
It's like an attack, but replace successes with how fast you're going and then multiply it by your size.
And divide by their size, right?
Yeah. And then both ships take the damage.
Yep. So it works really well if you're crushing a small ship.
Really incentivizes you to be the bigger ship.
It does. Which makes sense, right? If you're going to hit a ship and a ship, you want to be in the bigger one. The same way if you're on the water and you got a canoe and a cruise ship, when they hit, you want to be on the cruise ship.
Right. All right. Well, it's been an hour and a half. Does anybody need a break?
Yeah, I'll take the dog out again.
Okay.
How is that?
Let's break.
Take 5.
Break time!
Good time.
This segment brought to you by Shipbuilding Simulator.
We didn't even do that. There was no shipbuilding here. It was you guys learning how to hacking.
I
Yeah.
have a
it was.
sponsorship. I need a good plug.
It was 20 minutes of how can we hacking.
We'll be back.
The 20 minutes of
Maybe you should read more, man.
Have we tried?
I caught it when I saw it. I was like, that ain't right. I'm done. I'm just exit out of this. Just
You know how
exit.
Google's always listening? It would be funny if you were like writing that in and it didn't say, "Did you mean?" It was just like, "Don't do this, man."
All right, we live again, baby. This
It is
segment-
implied. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna plug our sponsor.
Which we don't
Oh.
have.
According to Disney fandom, it was understood and implied that Mowgli's parents died not too long before he was discovered by Bagheera.
This segment brought to you by American Literacy Rates. Don't forget, kids, your brains will rot if you don't read.
Ha!
Oh,
It's
you gonna take that from him? Because like
That's like the cup.
you don't have to.
There was a cup at a coffee shop that said "World's Goodest Teacher." I'm like, we need to give this to an English teacher.
The goodest. Is it race time?
Time to be racist. Yeah.
Got it? So 20 days later, you guys arrive. So back on push to talk. Let's have randoms behind that. Let's see. I posted. How long did it take you guys? 19 days, right?
I think so.
To get to
Somewhere around there.
Keltan system. All right. Well, then you go straight there. This would put you at Genesis Gray Station 6 days prior to the race, which is okay. I just want to make sure you're doing it, and I'm not
There, 6 days early.
making you do it.
I mean, do we
No.
need to talk to Jubilee?
Is she your babysitter?
No, but she does work for the person who sent us on the mission.
We already sent them like what we had, right? Didn't we? Before we like in the last game.
I mean, we can show up early. I can get a feel for the track.
Yeah, get a feel for the track, buddy. Check out your competition.
If there's anybody who has skills worth stealing.
That's
What
a
am I
good
doing?
check that out.
What am I doing? Some shopping.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
There's a station here, so it's got some modest shops and stuff. It's also, near the frontier, so it's got some illicit goods too.
Okay. Want to get a few books, maybe a Horcrux.
Cool.
Is that
cool.
a what?
What?
You're
Books,
gonna,
Horcrux.
you're gonna split your soul 7 times?
Can you spell Horcrux?
Yeah. You ready? Alexa, spell Horcrux.
HORCRUX.
I was gonna say it doesn't start with a W.
Alexa doesn't start with a J.
That's
Jalexa, come on.
Dang.
okay. Genesis Station is a security level 5 place. It means they're okay with you walking around with weapons. They're okay with drug use. You can carry your grenades around with you. They just frown on you stealing and destroying things.
Mm.
Well, we don't usually destroy things first.
And slavery and disintegrators and murder and stuff like that. Everything below stealing and destroying stuff. All right, Genesis Gray. All right. There's one hotspot here, a bar, restaurant, club that
It really is the best
runs
purpose.
pretty
Entertainment.
much all the time. Yeah, it's called the Swift Tap. They this week they are hosting the Racers Gala, which will be formally an informal gala, and the day before the race.
Hey, Alaric, while we're here, remind me to show you how to do a revolver.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Gross.
You have 5 days before anything important, so
Yeah.
that's unless you want to wait until when the race starts. I would
And then
love
do it
that.
all.
How to do a revolver.
It's a
Right.
drinking thing.
I was
I do it with
I
all
wa-
my friends.
I had a little bit of
Yeah.
training in shooting weapons. I didn't dive too deep into it, but I know how to hold one.
No, not that kind of revolver. The doc can't do that one at all.
Facts.
Okay.
Believe me, I've tried.
Multiple times.
Do a revolver. What is?
Oh.
All right, let's go.
I'm not saying do one. I'm asking what is it?
Do you like to drink?
Well,
Alcohol,
m-
6 of them.
Mister, I know about guns. How many shots are in a revolver, friend?
Depends on the revolver.
Well, in this one,
You see,
there's
it's 40.
6.
I'm gonna go
If
with.
it's 45 or under, usually it's 6. If it's more than 50, it's sometimes 5. If you get bigger, more exotic magazines, sometimes it's only 4.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Nerd.
Because Flatline knows guns. He makes them.
Well, you see, we take 6 shots of liquor, and you do
What
them
kind?
all at one time.
What kind of liquor?
I think my friend referred to it as gut rot.
You mean your friend that wasn't your friend?
If you guys are doing that, I ain't holding the bucket this time.
How Okay.
Who are these people?
I'm gonna look
Why
up.
they have
Gut, I'm gonna look up gut rot. What's our? Is this like fine stuff? Is this like the expensive stuff? This is good.
No.
You said you're looking it up, like Googling it?
Yeah. Google gut rot alcohol.
I mean, you find like everything. I don't know. You know, like how our internet has a lot of stuff, and we're only one planet.
Yeah. I'm like I don't know. I'm getting a lot of searches. I've never heard of this stuff. Is it like high quality?
Sir, how do you
If
define
by quality you mean proof,
That's not how. No.
I mean, there's quality
that's
too.
what it's got.
There's some crystal clear bottles that don't have stuff floating in it. There's some bottles. There's some images
Oh.
coming up that have fingers in it.
Okay. I'm assuming this is probably like at the bar by the like basis. So okay. Let us go to the bar then.
All right.
Pass.
Okay, you go to the bar.
You wanting to like do a gamble?
The Swift Tap is always open.
Well, do a gamble. The gamble is which one of us is going to be standing after this.
Oh, okay.
Him.
Looking
Alaric.
for the registration. Registration.
Okay. Jet, looking for a registration. You find this figure up here in white with the 4 arms is Strap,
Hey.
and host of Strap's Derby.
I should have said this before, but telepathy and the mind read spell. I forget what it's called. One second. Detect thoughts. Detect thoughts. Please and thank you.
This is after you're drunk.
No, this is now. This is I should have done this beforehand and I forgot, so I'm doing it now.
Man, I'd hate to hear your thoughts, drunk. Just hearing everybody's thoughts.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I go up to Strap.
All right, detect
Oh,
thoughts.
that's coming too.
What'd you say? Telepathy and what? Counter hack?
Nope, just those.
Okay. Okay, you can telepathize with everybody. We'll say the Swift Tap is kind of in the middle of their whole little commercial district, so if anybody else wants to wander, like, merchant kiosks or whatever, find this place's version of steamed space crab rat, then that's not too far away. Your telepathy will still be intact. I'm okay with that. Because what's your range, like 2,500 feet or something?
That's right.
Not restrictive, but not stupid.
Yep, 2,500.
Until he gets
Okay.
smacked.
Until he gets smacked. That would be funny. He starts getting drunk, and then like the telepathy starts failing. Everybody starts blurring their thoughts.
Well, do we how does this usually go, Percy? Do we put money on the table then, or is it?
Consider this like a Mexican standoff.
So we drink until someone falls.
No, we just do the 6, and whoever's still standing wins.
What if
Yeah,
we're both standing? Do another 6?
I don't think I'll be standing.
Maybe one at a time until, just as an idea, maybe one at a time until you get to where you're going. Because I don't want to have to carry both of you back.
Okay. Let's whoever falls out has to pay for all the drinks. How about that?
You mean all 12 shots?
Percy, you got the money for it?
We get paid. We've had 2
Okay.
paychecks happen since.
Oh, that's true.
Let's go.
How
Okay,
much?
so-
How much
10
was
days
it?
went by. What are your merits
It's 3. So it's
or
400.
science background?
1,500 a week, right? Or 10 day.
Alaric orders the 12 shots of gut rot.
Yep.
And I'm looking at the bottle. I want to see what bottle they pull out and what it looks like.
Ooh,
Does it
Is it
have a worm at the bottom?
Is it floaty and stuff? Is it nasty? Oh gosh, do we have a picture? Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, I mean, you go in there, you ask the bartender, which is some non-human species
Mhm.
with only 2 arms, unlike Strap. And you ask him for gut rot. Is that what you
Yep.
said?
Yep, 12 gut rot, please.
He looks around his shelves, reaches for one bottle, hesitates, then shakes his head and turns around, and he goes for something under the cabinet, and he brings out an old wooden barrel, which is kind of a strange sight in the bar.
Yeah.
Everything's like a glass or metal container. And he sets out an array of shot glasses. And then he sighs. He says, gut rot? And begins to spit in each of the shot cups.
What?
And then pours a fine stout out of the wooden barrel and tops off all of your shot glasses and presents you with the 12 rounds.
Oh my god! I wish Jet was there. He'd be.
I just have a nasty look on my face. Said, well, there we go.
All right.
This is gut rot.
This is what you want to do?
So glad it's
Right.
Charlotte, not me.
Right. So now we need to arrange them in a circle.
Percy picked the worst person to learn how to talk from.
Should I do more than you? Okay. We'll just let this go. All right.
All right.
In a circle.
All right. Ready?
Steady.
Aim.
Okay, aim, yep.
Fire. And Percy starts knocking him down.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
You're drinking.
I
wish Constitution checks were a thing in this.
I need rules. So roll Constitution and Composure.
I'm a Lark. I'm a vampire. I'm immune to poison.
That's an excellent.
Thanks.
So, Percy, roll Constitution.
I'm a vampire. I'm not going down, boys.
I mean, this has no effect on me. I don't even have a functioning stomach.
Exactly.
All right.
My liver don't do shit.
Percy's pretty good.
Okay. Percy's doing all right. Percy, you realize it's better for you right now to sit than stand. And you can't help but reflect about the only other time you've done a revolver and
Freaking tagging.
poor old Taggin.
And
Again?
man, now that you think about it.
You don't know about tagging, do you?
Do we do this again? You're still standing.
I should sit.
You're still sitting.
Wait, so I only got to do one check for 6 shots. I'm good.
You're supposed
Okay,
to
roll
do-
again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to understand the rules here. I don't know the rules.
I
Is
don't.
there,
They're
is there a
like
penalty the more you drink? Hold on, I'm not trying to compose some.
Who
Roll
wins?
one.
I
Roll
had
a
some for
one.
5th edition, but
Hmm.
There you go. 3 and 2.
okay. I mean, you're not affected by the alcohol, but I mean, you're functional. You're not gonna black out.
Do we do this again, or because who won?
You don't seem like you be. Are you drinking those?
I am drinking them.
But you're not. You guys tagging this Constitution, man. Oh, tagging.
All right. 12 more, bartender.
He's not even gonna ask about tagging. Can you believe
Oh.
this guy?
I go register.
I'm going with
Oh
Jeff.
boy, we
I'll
got some,
register.
we got some makeshift rules now. You're in trouble.
Are we going again?
These are your rules, not mine.
I've only ever done one revolver.
We hear him for detect thoughts. Or for, like for telepathy.
I don't know if he's telepathizing.
Sure.
It's his decision if he's telepathizing.
If I do hear him, I'm not paying attention.
I feel like he's probably in a position of sharing and vulnerability, and
Group chat.
natural. He's projecting.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Everyone
What
phone's
is-
going off. Ding,
What
ding,
is
ding.
this?
Right.
Percy, like what the hell is going on?
You guys had me revolver with a drinking champion over here. It don't make no sense. He took it like and nothing happened.
Like a vampire?
Oh. How do I intoxicate blood? Wait. Hold on.
He doesn't.
If
I'm pretty sure.
if he drinks my blood right now, would he get drunk then?
Oh my god.
I'm right here. You don't have to talk to me about everybody in like I'm not here. And I'm not sure. but I'm not going to drink your blood.
In public.
So
Wait. Bartender, hand me a shot glass.
he's gonna cut himself. Like, what's going on here?
It's a shot glass.
I could just imagine Percy.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna find a knife and I'm gonna cut myself real quick and we're gonna find out for
I wouldn't-
science.
Don't you
No,
know
Percy.
you're a doctor? Don't do that.
I can heal it. It's fine.
Now we know where the energy for Dark Bolt was coming from.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
I don't understand. I'm not going to drink your blood.
He
Oh,
don't like you like that, Percy.
not even for science?
No.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. All right.
I don't say blah blah blah.
Let's go.
I
Again.
laughed a little too hard at that.
Let's go again, or at least one in the chamber. You feel me?
I go register.
Matt's like, can we please get away from this?
All right,
Yeah.
Can we move
Strap, Strap is handling other business here.
Flatline's coming too.
Here in Genesis Gray.
Cheryl's coming too, cause
If you want to drink.
no, I don't want to drink.
He seems to be managing like staff, laborers, talking about moving stuff around. You recognize him from the advertisements and whatnot. Like he's probably got ads and stuff all over the station about the upcoming derby, and his face is all over him.
Oh,
Straps Starfighter Derby. The same ad from before is probably playing at terminals.
I bet that gets annoying. Okay.
Okay. All right. You walk up to Strap.
Yep.
He's a bit taller than you.
Yep.
He's got 4
Everybody
arms.
is.
A lot. Like
Hey,
he's just a bit shorter than Flatline.
nice arms.
Excuse me, Mr. Strap.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice arms.
nope, down here.
Oh, is this your? I don't normally. Say
Don't say the P word.
Pilot. He's
There you
my
go.
pilot.
Nobody's pet.
Oh, registration.
Yes. Jet's the name.
Okay. Here. He hands you a data pad. Says, "Here's your registration form, and the entry fee is 15,000 credits."
Just got paid.
I thought we were sponsored for this. Didn't he?
That's true. We have a sponsor. Where's your tell him about your sponsorship.
What was his name? Great
Great
Tusk.
Tusk Scrappers.
Yeah. That had a sponsorship for Great Tusk Scrappers.
Great Tusk Scrappers. Yes.
That's what I said. Scratch.
Oh, okay.
Does this change anything? Because if I have to pay, I'm out.
Yes. No.
You have to pay him out. You won't race if you have to pay for it. Like you're so excited about a race and
Not
you have to pay money.
1,500 credits.
Mr.
15,000.
Mutak has already paid. Right, I see his sponsorship here. Here, give me that data pad back.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your racing information. Glad you can make it.
Number and stuff.
Sure, yeah. I like to. We thought we'd come early, get a look at
Is
the
this
track.
fine print of the documents here? Like the stuff that like Jet's signing or doing, or
Oh yeah, there's tons of fine print in there.
I want to take a look at that.
Oh, they basically take the long way around about talking about how they're not responsible for any of the harm that is probably going to come to you. And then they describe some of the possibilities, and it's very specific for your taste.
Okay, I'd like to hear a little about one or two because, you know, I'm someone who's been blown up before.
Yeah,
Can
well,
handle
so it's talking about straight sprockets blowing off a vengeance and cutting your arm in half, and then when you're trying to put that arm back on with some medical stitcher, you know, getting impaled through the skull with another spaceship. Like that's not their problem. They don't cover that. Like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself for a second.
Just a couple of like disintegrations. I mean, it's all very. There's a lot of bad stuff in here. So basically, they're not responsible for your ship or your person or anybody you know or people that are traumatically. You know, they're traumatized by hearing about the way that you died. That it's so gruesome. Yeah, so your fees are all paid up. You just show up for race day. Oh, and do enjoy the gala.
The gala.
We'll be hosting it the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's traditional. All the racers get together, have a drink. It's your opportunity to talk with them.
I see. What time does the race start during the day?
14 o'clock.
14 o'clock. Got it.
It looks like it's going to be a small race this time. We had a lot of other racers drop out last minute.
Why?
In fact, we thought that Grey Tusk was going to be out. I don't know. They didn't say much, just that the racer wasn't going to make it.
No. I mean, why is everybody else dropping out? What's the story?
Oh, I don't know.
No speculation? Well, like, you know, try and, like, talk to this guy and get him to tell me.
Well, first and foremost, like, no refunds on the racing fees. So just because your racer doesn't want to show up, like, that's not my problem. Once people hear that, they usually don't want to talk about it anymore.
Can
There must be something with a bunch of people put up money and then didn't show up. Like, what's...
Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps you should talk to some of the other racers.
Perhaps I
It's
will.
not unusual to experience some external influences at some of these races sometimes. People like to bet, wager, put things on the line that reasonable people probably wouldn't normally do. So...
Yeah, I'm telling the gang about this because this is something to look into. And Alaric already happens to be in the bar, and you know.
Yeah, start reading some minds. Let's see what's happening.
Now, unless you want to buy 12 cases of brand Crassian wine, I do have to go.
Pass.
Right. Thanks.
Oh, how much does that cost? What's that brand casting? That sounds pretty good.
You're in the bar.
Google it.
I'll ask. Sure. Why not?
A lark.
You'll ask?
You'll
Yeah,
ask.
not gonna drink it, but yeah. How much for a case of whatever you just said this wine is?
85,000 credits. I have 12 cases to move.
Wow.
Alaric?
There was a time before we had people at a table steal a bunch of alcohol.
True.
That was a funny game.
That was a fun game.
I'll
Not as
tell
fun as
Alaric.
tagging.
I'll tell Alaric how much it costs.
What?
Yeah, you wanted to know how much it costs.
Technically, I couldn't even know that unless you were relaying everything he was saying to you.
But he's got wine for sale for 85,000 credits.
You should buy some.
I don't have 85,000.
Oh. I think Percy's done anyways.
I'm never done. Not until we avenge Taggin.
He's trying to cut himself.
Don't let him do that.
You didn't kill Taggin, did you?
Are you talking to me?
Well, no.
I
First,
didn't even.
you didn't
Okay.
kill Taggin.
The Gru killed Taggin. You know this. You were there.
A lark? Did you ever hear about the Gru? Who's the Gru?
The Gru killed. I'm so glad you asked, Alark, because the Gru killed Taggin, and it's about time he gets known as the Groan.
Oh boy.
Corone.
What?
Past tense, you know.
Yeah, but wasn't the Gru on Runaway Bay?
Yeah, and then we ran away from the bay.
Well, no. The Bay had other issues first.
No, we bombed the shit out of that place.
I think we might have handled the Gru.
Oh, for Taggin, another round. We handled the Gru. Hip hip.
All right, Doc, you're cut.
Hold on, is this the third revolver? No, we never got
I think
to
he
the
needs to. I think he needs to roll to like be conscious to do the revolver in the first place.
Hip hip.
You can't get to the third revolver before getting past the second revolver.
No more
I'll tell-
hip hip.
I'll tell
Alark,
Strep
when I say hip
thanks
hip,
for the information.
You say hop hop.
you say hooray. Hip hip.
Hip hip.
Hip hip. Okay, I'll do both
Yeah.
parts. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip
All
hip.
right, is the Doc all right? Is he gonna make it? Where's he at?
I can
Oh, no.
walk.
Anyway, I want to go back to the
Oh,
bar
no.
and listen around to the gossip and what's going on here.
Percy's dead. I guess we have to leave him here.
Ho ho ho.
We should probably get a room and have Drell go tuck him in.
Mm-mm.
Just
Nope.
We got all that
take
shit.
him to the
There's all
ship.
kinds of neat stuff. Beds and things.
Drill, you want a revolver?
No.
It's funny.
Does Drill drink? I think she drinks, right? Occasionally.
Socially.
Yeah, we're socializing.
No.
Pretty sure you're shooting yourself.
Yes. Or trying to kill yourself.
Alright. If you insist. Percy does another 2 shots.
What is going on? Somebody get this man to a bed.
I want to like flag down the bartender and like you can get him cut off.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. They know what you mean, and
Pour Percy a tall glass of water.
Tell him it's vodka.
Blame it on the Henny.
All right. Did you actually put blood in that shot glass?
No.
Okay.
I
Thankfully,
went to it and do not have a knife.
he's too drunk to cut himself. Successful. Thank God.
All right.
Nobody wants to drink with me.
I drank with you.
I don't
You
drink.
cheated.
I did. I didn't cheat.
Yeah. You didn't warn me ahead of time that you were like
You
the
should have been
revolver
there.
champion.
Come on, Doc. You should have known. Anyway, is Percy passing out? Is that the thing that's happening?
He's drunk.
Okay. Well, Doc, you can hang out. You should probably go sleep. Drink some water and go sleep, though. But I want to find out what's going on with our leading pilots here. Why are people pulling out of this race?
Okay.
I want to listen around the bar.
Me
I'd like to
too.
socialize. Kind of chat people up, and it's like, hey, what's going on? Right? Catch the news. Catch the.
I'll socialize as well.
Oh, whoa. 2 social butterflies here.
Yeah,
I do not have any social skills.
that line's a
so-
charismatic person on occasion.
You know, intimidation is a social skill, right?
It is.
It's like
Tell me what
the
happened.
social tab.
Yes,
It's a
but
social skill.
You have persuasion too, don't you?
I
The
do.
different ways of getting information. This is the the route we're going for. Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
the only route.
Me and talking don't do well. So y'all go do your thing.
All
Don't
right.
do though, well.
Ain't this why you got?
Let's see. Who's got the socialize?
Me.
I got 2.
I got streetwise.
All right.
How you doing, Lark?
Manipulation and socialize.
Cool. Is this a team? Is this a team effort?
Yeah, we're doing this together, right? We're homies.
Do we? I only have 5 dice. How many do you have?
I got using manipulation like 3.
I would have had 0 in that.
Okay,
cool.
I'll help you out.
Okay,
Let's do it.
cool. Yeah.
I literally would have been.
Hey, look at that. 2 on 3. Hot
Nice.
fire, buddy.
6 on 7. That's pretty good.
Boom. You gonna learn us some news.
Crap.
You gonna learn us some news.
Wow.
People talk to us, man. We're charming.
This is why
I
you
bring the
two-
muscles, he brings the class. Like together,
We kick A.
yeah.
Y'all
I
bring
don't-
the mass, muscles, and class. Like tagging.
Okay. 6 successes. So
We schmooze.
If we get to choose, we want to know stuff about why they dropped out. We want to find some hackers maybe, and we want to know other stuff you can give us. Go.
what?
Well, let's get our main goal first and see if anything else pops up.
Well, I got 6. I was like, give me some couple goals. Like, chill.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for too much.
We just
All
want
right.
a little info.
I'll take 3 demands.
Woohoo!
So
Sweet.
first about the racers. All right, you guys end up, or at least one of you, both of you, talking to one guy there at the bar who he works for Strap. He manages a lot of stuff like helping set up for the race, setting up the obstacles, the challenges, and whatnot. And so he has a bit of an inside know on how many races there are going to be and stuff like that, because they have to accommodate them.
Right.
And he's kind of confused about this information. To his knowledge, there weren't a lot of racers that had dropped out. There was just one, though. And apparently it was the racer for the Grey Tusk Scrappers who had quit.
Okay. Which would kind of explain why we're doing here.
So until you guys showed up, he actually expected you guys not to be represented. They were going to get ready and take your place down out of the derby. But you wouldn't call it a lot of racers. What was the next piece of info you wanted?
Hackers. We were looking for a good candidate for Jet to steal some hacking.
Who's got a good hacker on the lineup? Where they at?
Okay. All right. Yeah, you find a hacker here on station who will work for money.
Oh.
Hacker who likes money.
How much money we talking?
All right. Let's see. I don't like these names. Quillian. Okay.
Aquilian money?
No. his
$1,000.
name.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Quillian money. Shoot yourself in the foot. I'll watch you limp.
Can't afford that. Aquilian. God dang.
So good luck affording him.
Yep.
Quillian
the
is
hacker.
price now. Apparently his name is just Mark.
Yeah. And for some reason, he owes us a really, really, really big favor. Psychic surgery. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'm joking. I'm joking.
What problem doesn't it solve?
Let's not do this. Give us a real number, please.
Oh man.
Meme time over. Real number timer.
Aquilian will work for 1,000 credits an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the race only takes like an hour, right?
Yeah.
So what are you looking for?
Well, we're
Maybe hire a hacker for the race.
exactly we're in the market to hire a hacker for 1 hour, roughly.
Is he charging port to port or?
What are you asking? You're drunk.
Hold on. You want me to be on the ship?
I didn't say that, but yes.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
If we had a robot on the ship, could you like remote in that way?
I've seen a couple of the races, and let's just say not all the ships have a habit of making it back to the station. So, no offense, but I've never heard of your racer.
Okay.
My boy's wicked
Um,
snot.
God dang. Well, we gotta find him outside the playground and jump him. Let's go Goodwill Hunting. Let's do it. Okay, then 1,000 credits for an hour of your time not on the ship, but before the race.
What do you want me to do?
Literally just meet our racer. Just meet him.
Maybe answer a few questions they might have on hacking stuff.
Exactly.
Okay,
You're cool?
sure.
Wonderful.
Okay, look at that. Talk to a hacker. So he doesn't. Okay, so the information is like inconclusive that a bunch of people are leaving the race.
Yeah, so we get one more give, right? We get one more give.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to not the GM right now because I don't want you to take anything I say literally and you just like start giving information that I don't want.
It's like a genie in wishes.
All right, I gotta whisper you, John. 1 second.
Okay.
No, so I was thinking that what I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't want to say it out loud.
Well, say it out loud. Doesn't want trouble with saying it out loud.
Go to the other room.
No, I didn't know if maybe like someone put a bet on like everyone dying in this thing, right? They put up weird bets. Someone came in with a absurd scene, like a crazy amount of money that peeps were gonna die, and even if that means like the dude who's driving for this guy's gonna die, like that makes sense for one guy to leave. I
Or,
don't know. Maybe we should check bets.
or
Or-
intimidation.
hell, you can have to be something to do if we don't get what we need. Let's put that in our pocket for now, Drell. Let's see if what we can use that one for.
Okay, so
I think if people are intimidating them to leave.
Oh, that's a good question.
so we get one more freebie, right? We get one more question answered.
Yeah.
Do we have anything, or we just like let the GM give us some stuff?
No, I think we should check the bets and see what's going on with the wagers, right? Like what's
Okay, yep, let's do it. Bets and wagers. What do we know?
Oh, son of a.
And I want the good stuff, right? I want the below board as well.
the below board.
Yeah.
Below board.
Yeah, I want some of that, you know? I mean, people
What
are.
does it mean?
That means like everything that's happened above board.
Mm-hmm.
We want to know that, of course, but we wrote so we went with the stuff that's going down low.
Drop it down low to the flow.
And that's the one.
Down.
I like my beats fast and my bass down low.
I like my coffee like I like my women. Without another man's penis in it.
Okay. Wow.
Game's gonna take a second to recover from that, I think.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, you find a betting agent here in the tavern that probably isn't the only one, but looks like he's the most popular. Taking bets and stuff from the people. And you get to talking to him for a bit. All right, and he says he tells you that there's a strange thing because you may or may not have heard however long ago you got to Genesis Gray, but the racer for Grey Tusk Scrappers backed out. It's going to be a no-show. And somebody had actually made a pretty large bet that he wasn't going to start the race.
But why?
He's like, I can't tell you who. That would be client confidentiality.
Hmm. Can you get that info anyway, Clark? You're a man of means.
Yeah, roll your mind rape.
Okay, I go there then, Conrad. Let's sneak around.
Okay. All right. You start quizzing him about who it is. You know, asking him, probing, dancing around the subject, trying to get him to think about it. Because he's not going to tell you, so he dances around it like, oh, I can't really do that. If I was telling, who's making all these bets, betting on people losing a race where people die is kind of a grim thing, But as you get the guy to talk a bit and think about it, you actually, I'm going to give you an image.
You might recognize that one?
This figure right here.
Warframe cosplay?
Yep.
It does look a bit Warframey, yeah.
Her name is Warframe Cosplay.
No, I'm not saying that's what the name is, but that's definitely what it looks like. Even the color scheme.
It could be a Warframe.
Yeah,
It looks a
definitely.
little Warframey. I can see it. What's the story though?
All we get is an image, right?
Right.
Can I give that image to people telepathically? Cool.
All right.
This is the person that made the This is the person that made the
What's the role to identify people? Pictures. Is it someone famous enough for lore?
Perception. Oh, no.
Okay.
So
Either I know them or I don't.
I could totally ask this guy, command him to tell me his name. Do you think that's an overstep, or do you think knowing this like discreetly is where we should be?
I think
Tele-
we should keep it to ourselves.
Okay.
But we do need we wanted to try and figure out who it is though, just because.
Yeah.
There's definitely something going on.
Seems smart.
All right.
Okay, so I was writing, notes, my stuff here. So what? This is someone who made a bet for what to happen now?
The Grey Tusk Racer to
Die.
be a no-show.
Okay. So they're losing out as it is.
What? Oh, unless we're talking about a specific person and not the person
Sure.
to race for.
Do we know why the Great Tusk Racer didn't show? Like,
No, you do not.
No.
okay, can we find out? Like, did they get in an accident? Did they get in a air quotes accident? Is it something innocent? Like they just didn't feel like it?
I'm gonna send this image to the party, by the way.
Yeah.
Let them know that it's hush hush. We need to finding this person is pretty good. We need to know who it is if we can. Probably dangerous. Be careful if you're alone. If you're gonna talk to him alone.
Okay.
And do you know him? Right.
Yeah,
Jet?
I'll look around. Are they here somewhere?
Roll with some perception.
I want to do that too.
Have I seen them around? I got,
Well, you can do that
Oh,
too.
wow, I ain't doing shit. That's a terrible
Okay.
roll. Holy crap.
There are a lot of people here, Flatline,
Mm-hmm.
walking around
Where's
and moving,
Waldo?
being noisy.
Yeah. Maybe I had too much to drink.
You feel like if there just weren't so many people here, you might be able to find them.
Mm-hmm.
4.
4. Okay, pretty good. You feel pretty good about how you pick through the crowd, and you're confident that that person is not around right now.
Fair enough. I don't see him.
Hey, Jet.
Yeah.
Do you either A, know that person that, Alaric's talking about, or B, can you ask Mr. Mutek, was it? What happened to the previous Great Tusk Racer?
Where are you at, by the way?
The galley.
He's snooping.
Because like
He's snooping.
snooping or not, I can keep track of his mind, right?
You mean the gala?
Yeah. Gala.
That's not until the night before.
I was trying to see if I could find out. Fine.
Right. Well, so the gala is an event that happens the night before, so it's impossible to go to it before then because it's not happening.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Fine. So much for snooping. Yeah, I'll call what's his name up, find out what happened to his.
His other racer?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Do I know this person? I don't feel like I would know this person.
Oh, I don't see
racer?
that. No, the
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You do not.
Oh, my
Maybe
finger.
Drill does.
No.
You call Mr. Mutak?
Gray face. Whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty face.
Okay. Well, Mr. Mutak puts you on hold for like 2 hours.
Do 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 do.
I hang up, call again.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Do, do, do.
As somebody who does this for a living, bad move, guy.
Well, that's how they know it's important, is call back to back twice.
Do, do,
Oh, man.
do, do.
All right. All his calls are forwarded through his receptionist, and they she's like, "Didn't I just talk to you?"
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put you on hold.
If you wanted to go and punch her, we could mind bullets her face. Just kidding. I don't say that. That's a joke.
All right. 2 hours later, though, you get through to Mr. Mutak.
Finally.
You asking me a question or?
Says, Jet, my favorite expendable racer.
Yeah. Well, I've been asking around here. Well, actually, my companions have. What happened to your other racer?
Jet
No, don't beat around the bush.
is asking questions racing.
No,
Do I pay you to ask questions?
technically, you're not paying me at all. So
All right then.
I can ask any question I want. What happened to your other racer?
Technically, you ain't paying me shit.
I don't even got to do this.
Look, I didn't bring this up, or I didn't want to bring this up, and you do have to do this because you owe me.
Sure.
And you just love racing, let's face it. You and
I
this
mean,
race.
I was your second call, so you want this ship?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
tell me what happened.
you were like my 9th or 10th choice.
I could go right now.
Damn. 9th or
So-
10th. He's got 9 racers ahead of you. Sorry. I'll shut up.
Yeah, make me feel bad, Flatline. Thanks.
That's not fine. That's just me.
Look, one of the other racers. I don't know if you've met him yet. He's racing for that asshole, the Shogun.
A Shogun.
The Shogun.
It's kind of intimidating.
Have I heard of this guy?
Okay.
Is he in the news?
But
Yeah, I don't know. You might not have been around for when we were dealing with them. It's another scrapping group. They like to deal in some more illicit business. They like to pull guns off of ships and then pretend that they're weapons dealers. The Shogun, he runs Yarkin Yards.
what a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, well, lately we've had some turf disagreements. So, trust me when I say I have a lot riding on this race. And, Jet, watch your back, okay? Because just between you and me, my other racer, my first pick, 9 before you, someone put him out in airlock.
Ooh. All
I
right.
knew something happened to that guy. I knew something happened to that fucking guy. Knew he didn't just decide not to show up.
Let's go full circle. Were they planning this from a really long time, and he used to work for ISPD, and that's the guy?
Did we get about the airlock? Shit.
That's the guy. It was all undercover to do this.
Holy shit.
It's full circle. Conrad, you're a
Dude,
mad genius.
25 games later.
Alright.
Damn. I'm sorry, that's just too fucking funny.
Funny, what are you talking about? 1 second.
If I don't have any other questions, I'll end my call.
Wait,
So who's
hold
the pilot for the
on.
Shogun?
Hold
Who's the
on.
pilot for the Shogun?
Back up real quick. Did you just say if I don't have any more questions, I'll end my call?
Yeah, I was telling the GM.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, you end your call.
I want to find out who this pilot is for the Shogun.
I'm gonna borrow from that fucker. That's what I want to.
I mean, you get the same amount of dots either way, don't you?
Yeah, but make me feel better.
Okay. It's for the emotional aspect.
Emotional support.
You don't just do that when you scrap stuff.
Right. Anyway, where are you, Jet? Because like, if you're in a risk of getting airlocked for being the pilot for this, maybe we should like not have you off on your own.
I was walking around.
Okay, let's chill close by just in case.
I was 9th pick.
9th pick. That's. That
Right,
also
kid.
means that 8 other people like
Got
said no,
shot out of airlock.
or said no because the other guy got shot out the airlock. So like they're like, that guy last guy this job got shot out the airlock. I ain't taking it.
Can't wait to fuck over this grape fang guy and just be like, nope, this ship's mine now.
Hey Lark,
What's up?
can you figure out what's up with this pilot from the Shogun dude? Shogun rep?
Yeah, 1 second.
What's the story there? Like, is something going on? Is he a badass who's gonna like blow up ships here?
Oh, okay. So the other pilots have been announced. Over the next few days, they will be arriving on Genesis Gray. Percy will be sober.
In 3.
2.
Given you have pictures and stuff like that, I'm just going to go ahead and start dropping some of these on here and tell you a little bit about them.
Okay.
The first racer.
WD right?
Sorry, my right click is not agreeing with me.
I love the cat
Whoa.
ears. Hey
All right, the first racer is Soda Slipstream. She is a halfling racing for Zip Blast Fizz.
I like Soda. She's got style.
She reminds me of a YouTuber. I don't know why. Just
The next one is Karsk Hammerstrike, a dwarf who is piloting the Battered Anvil.
Yeah, he is.
Karsk is being sponsored by Hammertech Missiles.
Go on, I bet he has missiles.
Being sponsored by a missile company? Fuck.
Exactly. He's like, hey, you should show our missiles off and
They're
blow
gonna
some
sh-
ships up. Exactly. God dang.
Yeah, we're gonna get blasted so hard. Why is that halfling so tall? Damn.
Oh yeah, I had made her image a bit bigger.
It's funny. Huh? It's funny.
Third one is cockroach.
I'll size her down a little.
Ah,
What's he sponsored by?
Oh my
Raid?
gosh. Okay,
Raid.
the next one is Master Hunter Kree Vor. He is piloting the Juxtaposition.
The what?
That means he's ready to come in second, baby. Juxtaposed right behind the jet.
He's sponsored by Meta One, a local robot manufacturer.
About to be meta too.
Okay, and then finally, the information.
Tell Percy
he's
it's
looking
sobered up.
for.
Oh shit.
Darza 496 is a soul mech.
What's so funny?
Weird alien.
It's a robot.
He is piloting the Shogun's decree. He is being sponsored by Yarkin Yards.
Because his name is basically like the big racing game. I can't.
Forza.
What is it called? Yeah, Forza. Sounds like Forza.
I was saying I was gonna say it sounds like Elon Musk's kid.
And he's a literal engine.
Not an engine.
He's got an engine in the back of his head.
Okay, all right.
It's radiators.
He is a soul mech. Okay, Jet. Those are the other racers. Those are your competition.
I know-
Eventually, we're going to reach the day of the gala.
So none of these are the one with the bet that we were looking for.
Right. In fact, racers are not permitted to bet.
I wonder if it's like the sidekick slash, associate of a racer. Right, like the racer's girlfriend making the bet. Something like that.
I know a guy named Fosco that wouldn't be opposed to putting these people out of their business.
I thought our party was weird, but looking at the four of them,
They're not
They're not a
cool
party.
racers.
Oh, they are now. And when their ships combine,
Oh shit, it's Voltron.
I wasn't talking about that, but
Go Magenta. Look what you did, Jet. Look what you did.
okay.
It's okay. We realize Voltron takes 2 turns to move.
That's true.
Hit a slow start.
Oh. All right. The day before the race, the gala is that night. Are you guys ready?
I'm gonna keep an eye on Jet. Make sure he doesn't like drink much, like at all. Like
I don't.
1 or 2 and cutting you off, buddy.
He's like, I'm
Don't
gonna
drink.
watch Jet. I'm his chaperone.
You don't drink since when?
Since I shot the guys out of an airlock.
Right. Since the last time when you got like wicked trashed and like were a liability. Yes, that's yes. So I'm keeping an eye on Jet's drinking and also just Jet because
Okay.
I don't want him getting shot out of an airlock.
Tonight during the gala, Jet, the pilots drink for free.
Well, that's tempting, but
You can have a whole lot of soda.
okay, Mom.
Let's do a revolver, Jet.
No, let's not.
In
Guess
celebration.
I'm
Me
guess
too,
I'm
cool,
drinking
man.
a whole lot of blue. Ugh.
You can drink orange too.
I'm gonna be
Try some Zip Blast.
I'm gonna be Jet's hype man. Like rubbing his shoulders, like, you got this, buddy.
Yeah, do you
Don't
carry an
touch
air horn?
touch
Okay. The night of the gala, the Swift Tap is just a buzz with patrons and people and pilots and all the racers for tomorrow's derby. You see all of them there.
New scene?
Yeah.
Hit me with those spells, bro.
And several days later, honestly.
Okay. Do we want to look up that thing? I know.
The robot.
Yeah.
I don't really know what we get out of that. Ask around, I guess, right? Like,
Well, tonight at the gala,
oh, here we go.
roll perception.
Okay.
Come on, better than last time. Yeah, better than last time.
Worse than last time. Feels bad.
Nice.
Oh, same as last time. My bad.
Drell sponsor.
Okay. Detect thoughts and telepathy. Of course.
Telepathy. Okay.
Telepathy.
Back.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Yeah, like homeopathy. It's just as effective.
The water remembers.
But not the poop for some reason.
Okay.
Anyway, hey Doc, you want to put some protection stuff on Jet just in case? Because people are. This team has a history of losing pilots.
I beg your
And this
pardon.
is like the last chance.
How much mana do you have in your reservoir,
That's true.
Doc?
Enough to get it back tomorrow, right?
4.
4.
So I can put pacifist on him.
Man, if I was thinking about it, I should have attacked you.
Well, it's good we made it this far.
Think you're thinking about it now.
So yeah, you can pacifist and that'd be neat.
All right, roll initiative. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, all the pilots and stuff are here, taking pictures with their fans.
They got fans? Do you have fans, Jet?
Probably not.
How many fans do they guys got? Like, is it a lot?
There's some fans in the decontamination chamber in the ship.
Oh my god. My head hurts from that joke.
I'm gonna sneak off a little bit.
They're not really fans of Jet, though. They're fans of music.
All right.
They're metal fans.
You're gonna sneak off. Who's
Yeah.
with Jet?
I am. I'm staying with Jet.
Fly
Me and
line
Jet are, like,
person?
side by
Yeah.
side. I am like at Jet's shoulder.
All right.
Well, he's more at your
You know,
at your like shin cap.
he's not that short, is he?
No.
I'm gonna find somebody, hopefully,
Halo.
and
A hot date.
offer them 300 credits to go ask for Jet's autograph and like be a fan
Aw.
for a few minutes.
Okay.
Aww.
All right. You go to do that. That's when you hear the high-pitched squealing of a squad, a pack of halfling females, as there are 5 very excitable halfling women excited to see Jet.
Hey,
They start pointing at it,
wait, these people that I paid?
and they're like, one of them starts squealing. She's like, I told you he would be here.
This is important. Did I pay these people?
He is one of the best racers in nowhere. I promise.
What is happening? Oh,
They
Lord.
know him.
Lean in close. Are these friends of yours, Jet?
They come in like hugging
They're
on you,
worse.
asking.
They're fans.
I want to keep an eye on them. I see weapons on these.
They went. Yeah, sure. There's weapons.
Oh, well,
There's
hang on.
Everybody's carrying weapons.
Right. Like,
Hey Jet, why didn't you ever tell
I
me
want
you
to plug it in,
had
but
such hot?
Shut up, Percy. It's my moment. Ladies!
Shut up, Percy.
It's my moment.
Don't steal my thunder.
Chet says ladies, and like the one on the far right practically swoons.
I jump on the table.
What the frick is going on?
Oh my god.
What in the magic mic is happening?
What have you made, Conrad?
The person you were offering money to go talk to Jet kind of like turns around at you, and he's like right now he seems busy.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Thanks.
Autographs are free. Pictures are 5 credits each.
Damn.
How quickly?
Has,
like,
has,
he
has he
steps in
done this
line,
before?
Just as the 5 women like showed up, and I mean, no one matches the enthusiasm that they have, but you do see that a few more people begin to take notice of Jet and seem to recognize him. They're looking up on data pads and stuff, and they find pictures of him and things like that, and then people come up and like shake his hand, and they're like,
That's right, I'm famous.
and then they bring up some races around nowhere.
He's from nowhere.
So several of them ask, they're like, does this mean you're back in the racing scene? We haven't seen you around in a while. We heard you were a big shot and went off to work for a corporation.
I took a break from the whole racing gig. Thought I'd let some other people blossom.
He's so chill about it.
I'm back, all favor to a guy.
Outer space.
It's not that big a deal anyways. If this works out, you might see me around more. Maybe.
Or I might just be dead.
Jet might be getting distracted by the stardom, but I'm trying to keep an eye out for like threats.
Ladies.
Yeah, I want to point out this is why Jet left nowhere.
What, he was too famous? Is that why? Like,
People were like blowing him all the time. Like, what do
he
you
was too
mean?
much of a
What's going
star.
on?
It went to his head.
Step-
That's what it was. The fame went to his head.
How many dots of fame does Jet have? If you say none, you're fucking with me.
You should
2.
You should ask Jet.
Oh, really?
He told you. Yeah, 2.
Okay, cool. Neat.
All right. Well, the other pilots and stuff are, singing and celebrating and whatever, being jovial with their crowd. All except for, really, Darza. He's more stoic, but he has a couple of his crew members, I guess I should say, kind of form his entourage here tonight, and they're definitely feeding into the fan. Jets fans trying to get him to drink and hang out with them.
Nope, no drinking.
The ladies are definitely trying to get you to drink with them.
No drinking. I got Daddy here. He's not gonna let me drink.
He needs to keep it sharp for the race, ladies. But afterwards, I'm sure he'd love to have you with you.
Speaking of which, how much money did I make from this?
You haven't won yet.
Pictures. Pictures. How many people want pictures?
Oh, I don't know. You make 100 credits.
20 pictures, pretty good.
What would you say?
What
5 for a picture,
Five
1
picture,
for yeah.
Autograph for
autograph.
free.
This guy.
Hey, look,
Are you supposed to shoot in line? They get an autograph from you, and then they come back from it going, wait, Jet, who's this guy again?
Do you get to sign any tits? It's a classic of the autograph game, right?
Oh my gosh. Don't rats have like 8 of those things?
Oh man. All right, and that's. Let's see.
Once I see the fans aren't really trying anything, I want to check out, like, make sure no one's trying to take advantage of the fans as a distraction to sneak up on my boy.
Okay.
And yeah, hey, Lark, why don't you do the revolver trick on one of the other pilots?
What do you mean?
You know,
like
where
how,
you cheated.
you
You
know,
know,
like
where you
how,
cheated.
you know, like how Percy got way too drunk and you were fine.
Oh, like on the dwarf guy?
I don't know, somebody.
Seemed like he could drink.
The dwarf might be able to. The dwarf might do all right, not really. You know,
Well, not if we
be
keep
tomorrow for it.
not if we keep going until we pass out.
That's true.
Or, yeah.
I don't know if you think it's worth the effort.
Well, I just
Maybe
bet
someday.
like whoever wins doesn't pay for the shots, and I'm not out anything.
True.
I point down the way from where Jet's sitting, and I tap Alaric on the arm, and I said, "Hey, Alaric, isn't that the Solmec woman that you were showing us earlier?"
You don't have to touch me to like talk telepathy. Like you can just do it. Which way is that?
The one a couple seats down from where Jet's people are at.
I look that way. Is that the people that we need now sometimes?
People that
Yep.
we need now sometimes.
That's the people that you need now sometimes.
Okay. Well,
What was that?
The
I'm
one
not
from
sure,
the
but it was
picture.
awesome.
Brain dump? Like,
Right?
no,
The
wait,
one
no, I'm
that
just kidding,
we're
no.
supposed to keep an eye out for.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm letting everyone know
Oh, okay.
in telepathy. There's that person who made that bet that the drive pilot wasn't going to make it.
Have to keep an eye on, but I gotta sit next to your chat.
Do we want to ask her?
You wanna
Is
go talk?
she like
You go.
a part of Jet's crowd, or like paying attention to Jet, or is she just like doing things on her own?
That's a good question. I want to know that too. I'm watching her now and trying to read her mind.
calm down.
Watch the mind.
Roll your mind reading.
Woohoo!
She is
11.
casually kind of watching Jet. 11.
Tell me the stuff.
Uh,
Oh my god!
Oh,
she's a Pisces.
He tells her everything about her.
She enjoys sitting outside of spaceships, counting the stars.
Holy crap! 11 is solid.
I think you need to woohoo more often.
Is that like the growl version?
What? Oh my gosh.
what don't you want to know?
He goes silent, so nothing.
Okay. You clearly hear her think, what is he doing here? Darza is not going to be happy.
Ooh.
She works for Darza.
I'm assuming she is talking about Jet when it says
Yeah.
he. Okay.
Yeah, she is eyeing Jet.
Oh no. Okay. Well, clear as day. I'll let the boys know.
Mm,
This is what she says.
thanks.
Thanks. Sorry. Sometimes it gets kind of weird.
Yeah.
So,
What-
other than
what-
that, relatively solid mental stats, pretty strong inhumanity, conviction, whimsy, preservation.
Okay. What's the play here?
Do we need to do anything particular, or just keep an eye on the situation and make sure nobody comes for a pilot?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I think we're already putting together a little bit of what's going on, right? Because we know that there's some beef between Mr. Mutak and the Yarkin group, right?
Yeah.
Which I think that's why, they're trying to make sure that the Grey Tusk doesn't have a pilot in the race.
Yeah.
And that's why, it's a real complication that you're showing up.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, maybe they'll try, one more time to knock you out of the race before we start. And let's keep our eyes open for that. But otherwise, I don't think we want to, take action, right? I think we'd be in the wrong for that if we move now.
This probably definitely means that we're going to be fighting them in ship combat during the race.
Probably. Because one way or another, right? Whether it's supposed to happen or not.
They're going to want to do it.
Yeah. Maybe what we can do is make sure that they're closer to the one that's sponsored by the missiles than we are.
Okay.
Like enemy of my enemy, right?
Do you want me to work on that?
I don't really know what you're planning to do, but sure, if you got plans.
I
You
can.
got plans, go for it, buddy.
Okay,
Who's that
I'm
guy?
down.
Just ignore the weapon that he's got there, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mildly armored guy, forearms, one of the
Hey, for
same
popular
races as
event here.
Strap. And you've noticed that Strap's closest members or highest members of his hierarchy are all the same race as him.
What are they?
Who knows?
Okay, something different. I might know. I don't
I know. I know.
I'm sure
Me.
you know. Okay. He comes walking up. He actually comes walking up to Jet. He says,
Gosh.
"Excuse me, Jet. I think there's an issue with your ship, the Titan, the one you're entering for the race."
What?
Well, we've been going over the specifications, and technically for a ship to qualify as a fighter class, it has to be less than 70 feet from tip to stern. And at some of the more exaggerated angles on your ship, you don't quite qualify.
Come again?
So we're guessing you're going to want to enter that smaller fighter that you brought with you.
Is this in the rules and stuff that we signed the other day?
Yeah. Yeah, technically it has to be a fighter class ship. And he's got a data pad right here, and he shows some obscure measurement that they took a line drawing from the longest point in the ship. And it's 4 inches out of spec.
Gosh.
So we grind it out and patch
that-
it.
Is that the right line though? Is that how they're supposed to measure it?
They can measure it any way they want.
What the hell?
Yeah, you just bend the ruler in half and measure it that way, and then you got twice as long as they're supposed to. Right, you just do an S curve across the top. 90 feet.
How long does 4 inches of work take you?
Flatline.
And Jet?
First off, I do weapons, and I don't know what parts.
Probably more than the night before the gala, the night
Yeah.
before the race.
Yeah.
So you'll be registering the Rat's Tail.
Does the Rat's Tail have guns?
Nope.
Doesn't it? Yes, it does.
Thought it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
God, you see, you
has-
shouldn't
has guns.
answer so fast in the
It
negative.
has guns. It didn't have a Starcaster. It doesn't have a Starcaster,
Oh.
which is why you use the other ship, the transport ship, that didn't
Mhm.
have guns. So you had a non-Starcaster ship with guns and a Starcaster ship without guns.
Right.
You kept meaning to do something about both of them all the
And then
time.
we got this instead.
And then you got the new ship, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll register it. Damn it.
Hey, It makes it easier to force field.
What does it? Didn't your force field work either way?
Is it worse? Is this ship worse?
We'll make the adjustments to the race.
Why are you just agreeing to this crap? Can't we like think of a way to get out of this?
Yeah, can we fight this?
Yeah.
Can we rules lawyer this crap?
If y'all think of a way.
Okay. Well.
Let's work on it. What do we got?
Google ship mechanics.
What's rules
Bam.
lawyering?
Drell cut one of his arms off. He's got 4.
What's rules lawyering?
What is rules lawyering? I don't know. Help me out here. What seems like the most probably intelligence.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm looking.
I guess we can put it in lore, like science. I get might. Intelligence and science is information. That's. I don't know. I feel like a toss up between lore and science, and neither one of them really seem like a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Take the two and divide by 2. Take an average of lore and science and go.
Oh.
Why wouldn't it be akin to forgery?
All right, let's see.
Like, why wouldn't it be in that same vein? Because what you're trying to do is find a loophole, right? So
I can see where you're coming from.
So like subterfuge.
What is forgery?
intelligence
Yeah.
and subterfuge.
Yeah, you pick skills I don't have. Woohoo!
Yeah. While you may be making sense, you're not helping our rolls out.
Exactly.
I have 5
Okay.
in subterfuge.
Hey,
Oh.
we just roll this
Do you
off.
really?
Shit, he has 5 in subterfuge.
What's your intelligence?
2.
So you have 7?
Dice ain't bad. Argue
What?
that shit. Fight it.
No, intelligence and subterfuge is
Oh,
5. I have
okay.
2 in intelligence and
Right,
3
right.
in
So you got
subterfuge.
you got 5.
Oh, that's not what you were saying.
I had
That's
the
not all the
same.
same thing.
Yeah.
That is 5 dice, though.
But
All right,
Wait,
I'll
wait,
take
ho-
it.
I had the same.
Hey.
What are you taking, Conrad?
I'll take it either way. So I'll take intelligence and subterfuge to find the wrong answer that solves
Okay.
the problem,
Or
or intelligence and lore to try and find the honest answer.
we
Right,
will
how about
take intelligence and lore for 500, please. I am going
roll for it,
to quickly cast foresight. I mean, if I gotta stand behind Drell or whatever, right? Like whatever I gotta do.
Yeah.
Just get out of sight. Whatever. It's loud in here. People are partying. Foresight. Bam. Get it cast.
I mean, it's just conversation volume, right? So, like,
Sure.
Okay. So I got 10. If you want to, I'm down.
Okay.
However you want to do it. 10 dice. So I got 5 successes. All I need is 1. That's all I can use is 1. So it doesn't matter. So we're gonna walk up to this guy and we're gonna start talking about angles and finding the actual where the rules state that you have to do it this way or that way.
Yeah.
And so 2 plus my 7 is 8 is 9 plus my 1 from foresight is 10 plus 3 for will because this baby needs to happen 13. And I'll drop a will for that.
Come on, 2 on 13.
6.
the
Okay.
rat's tail. We don't want the rat's tail in this.
All right, you take a closer
No.
look at his measurements and readings, and it looks like they were measuring the two ships together,
They didn't take the red tail off first. Those bastards.
and it looks like that was deliberate.
Well, we will definitely
Yes.
point that out, right? We will
Yeah.
definitely.
He says, "Oh, okay, right. I see now. There was an error. My mistake."
I could take the rat's tail off if you want.
We really should for the race because like
We're going to anyways.
We don't want the
Alright.
extra weight.
All right, then. Either ship should be fine in the registration. Yeah, clearly the Titan is a fighter class.
Clearly.
Right. I'll leave you to your business. We'll get the paperwork taken care of.
I put up a hand for a high
Just-
five for Lark.
Is this guy pissed? High five. Bam. Is this guy like mad?
Roll your detect thoughts.
Okay. 5.
You can tell he's thinking he's going to be in trouble.
Oh no!
We're getting
Hold up! Wait, yeah. These are the guys that are. These are the guys supposed to measure the stuff like for the
Yeah.
rules,
and
and he's gonna be in trouble. This is
Yeah,
terrible,
Yeah.
right?
I agree. Can we have Drill?
What?
Can you follow that dude? Right, you're not like standing with us right now. You're not like directly involved with. You weren't part of that conversation, right?
Right, so he doesn't
So
know
he's
what
probably
I
not
look like.
looking for you.
Right.
So if you can follow that dude and see who he goes to talk to about this,
Sure.
I would love that.
Wait, hold on. Are you stealthy?
Exactly. Are we doing it
Drill
stealthily?
is pretty stealthy. That's why I sent Drill
I have 3 dots in stealth and 4 in
and a
survival.
boatload of decks.
And 4 in survival, which means she's gonna live. Apparently, because that's how that works.
And if anything happens, I just got a 2-dot merit in melee training. I was made for this.
But I mean, Drill is pretty stealthy. And, right, if they don't know they're looking for Drill in the first place, that really goes a long way to help out a stealth roll if they don't even know they're looking for you, right?
Right.
Yeah, if you can follow them and see what the hell who they're going to talk to about this, that would be fucking lovely.
Take intelligence of lore from 500.
Are,
Get out of here.
are they moving through the crowd? Is she alone?
They're going somewhere.
Where are you going? I'm
They're leaving the Swift Tap.
I follow.
All right.
Roll.
This-
What's
Dex and stealth if they're
our
alone.
shadowing? Yeah.
I know the different one if it's more like a crowded situation as opposed to.
Right.
Composure and stealth.
Composure.
Fin crowds.
And 6.
Okay, not bad.
It's a baseline success, right?
It's not bad.
It's like not amazing, not fail.
Mhm.
That's it. You win.
I
Usually.
refreshed my roll 20 and it took me to Ethereum Skies. So I'm coming back.
We'll be here anytime. Or should we just go over there and like start rolling characters?
What? What?
No. I'm
Okay,
invested in this
all
scene.
right, let's
I'm
do it.
invested in this scene.
Nope, let's do it.
We're not doing it. We
Yeah.
need to find out where this lady's going. Like who's mad at them for not fucking over Jet?
All right, there we go.
I want Drell to bring this guy's head back.
Right.
Even though he didn't ask for it. It's like I followed him. I found this laying on the ground.
Most of the patrons of Genesis Gray, the station, are swallowed up in the gala and that activity and meeting the pilot and stuff. There are some other people like outside of the Swift Tap, but it seems like they're mostly in the middle of traveling from one point to the other. They're not really. Most of the merchant kiosks are kind of closed. There aren't a lot of people aimlessly wandering about. Everybody's pretty focused on where they're going, and there's not a lot of foot traffic. So, that being said, you follow this guy. he leaves the Swift Tap and goes out towards one of the outer areas of the station, towards the ship hangars. And you see him meet Strap in the hall.
Oh. Drill recorded. Drill live stream it to my brain. Telepathy.
To my brain. All right.
I don't have any
They're
live streaming.
they're speaking in hushed tones. It's kind of hard to hear them, and they're talking in the hallway, so it's difficult to get really close to them. Are you going to continue to try and get close just using your stealth, or
Yeah.
You didn't sound so confident then.
Oh, I did just roll baseline.
There's some Williams on the next one.
Yeah.
oh,
Sounds like chat when they tell him to do something.
I'm gonna throw a William on it.
You're like, what you fucking say?
Okay.
I can't fucking hear you. You got some shit.
Bitches.
Oh god, dang.
That's fair. That's getting energy.
the stealth or intimidation?
God.
This
Don't-
is stealth.
There you go. Don't get suckered in.
You did that, William.
That did not get as much out of it as I liked.
No, it,
Oh,
it
well.
didn't.
4 on 9.
Mm-hmm.
3 on 6 feels bad.
Oh, y'all tied.
Ugh.
Mm.
No, didn't somebody have a shroud spell?
No,
Ah,
I
damn it.
didn't take Shroud. We talked
Didn't we
into
have invisibility?
exaggerated runes. Or exaggerated wounds.
Well, no, we talked you into that from the other one that you were trying to take, which was demonicism. I don't know what the hell you're doing with Shroud or where you went with that, but I talked to you on demonicism for exaggerate wounds. Don't get it twisted.
All right. You start to edge closer, and you can hear a bit of the conversation. You hear the guy that approached the party, the one in the red, and he's saying he's apologizing. I am so sorry, Lord Strap.
Lord
I
Strap?
couldn't. They saw through it. They they realized that the mistake was ours. And Strap replies, he's like, "Shut up, you idiot."
I pictured Mandark again.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha
You-
ha.
Big head boy, looking like a squid looking boy.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna have to make some calls. Yeah, you've really screwed this up. We're gonna have to pay for this mistake.
I relay the information back over to the guys, and I tell them, "Look, I have a feeling that it's gone deeper than just these two."
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Deeper.
find
Really
out.
want his ship.
Good job, Drill. Come back here, right?
Yeah.
Go somewhere else so she's not seen with us.
Okay, go somewhere else.
Man, they already know that I'm with your, that I'm with the
Mhm.
group, anyways.
Do they?
Well, when
know.
you sign up for to be on the part of the ship race,
Right.
they're gonna find out because she's gonna be shooting guns at people.
Right.
But if
But
you
I-
find out later, that's better than now, right?
I have an idea.
I'm curious. What's you got?
I could try talking to one of the other racers about I don't want to say teaming up, but helping us. Talk about, like-
Collaboration?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Basically, just like
Try to orchestrate a Ricky Bobby situation.
Yeah, a little shake and bake.
Now you
Well-
see me. Now you don't.
Mm-hmm. Like some, I don't know. We can talk about it because I know this guy right here, this home dude right here, this alien-looking guy is gonna come after us, and it'd be better to have two people than one. Whether that means we talk to them and they agree, or if I ask them politely to help us, I don't know. It's up to you guys though.
So I have a question.
Okay.
For
What's up,
sake of argument,
Yes.
when Drell's firing one ship gun, can she convert her Bushido into Pushido?
This is melee, right?
Of course it is.
I'm sure it says melee.
Yes.
It does.
Melee.
But if she's driving a spaceship and she rams another spaceship,
Is that melee?
That's all we have for tonight.
As long as she's wielding one weapon.
This is the end of the game.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, if this is the end of the game, that's cool. But we should definitely talk about the whole getting someone on board or,
Mhm. What
I
we're
don't know,
doing, the plan.
mind raping him. What did you say, Conrad? Making me feel bad for using my powers.
I
Mind
didn't
bullets.
say that. Okay, when we come back to the table, we'll have the continuation of Strap's Starfighter Derby.
The Derby.
We will conclude with the gala, and the party will move on to the race.
At this point, it's Straps a rigged race.
It's looking like it, yeah. Something's definitely fishy about this. Is it a boat race? Because
Dang, I see you.
it smells like fish.
Yep, I got it.
Blind man walking
But
through
that's
a
a good
fish
game.
market. Hello,
Woo, woo.
ladies.
Oh my god.
I don't know, guys. I felt on tonight.
It was pretty cool.
All right.
It was a good game. Team. And I
Bye,
put a few
Kevin.
things in the- Bye, Kevin.
See you, Kevin. See you tomorrow, Kevin.
Yeah, I was gonna say see you tomorrow. What's for dinner tomorrow?